recording now. Hello, everybody. Welcome to session 9 of the Space Adventures. It was a rather bumpy start last session.
Isn't this 10?
Actually, no, session 9. This is session 9,
Previously,
surprisingly enough.
previously, previously, the evil corporation man Jack
Previously on
kidnapped
Space
a bunch of
Adventures.
Dharma Island.
Previously on Space Adventures. Erie and her crew decided to go down hunting for Kodar Braveborn, and they found him. Well, they found a bunch
I'm
of busted
sorry,
walls
what is
that
his
led to
name?
him.
What is his name?
And they seen Kodar talking to what appears to be a godchild. They talked to Kodar. Kodar tried to get the party to shut up, and then the godchild got kind of annoyed and sent Kodar away. Then the party took over talking to the godchild, and the godchild put out some threats because Erie decided it'll be a good idea to try and contact other gods.
What? I mean,
And the child put out a threat to Erie, telling her to stop trying to contact other gods. Otherwise, Erie would be teleported to where Kodar is. And then once that
how did Koadar get back? I know he used his ship, I think, but
he did use a ship. Jack and the whole hero and the hero guy used their ship to go and pick up Kodar. Alright. Which technically I should have made their trip longer, because it definitely would have taken way longer, but it's whatever. It's already done.
did you message
I did message
the
Draco, yes.
Yeah. Hasn't
Um,
responded?
He has not responded, no. And then when you guys was done talking to the child teleported away. You guys then proceeded to walk back up to the surface, talk to Zero a little bit. I think it was, unmasked, walked outside, saw quote unquote Jack's ship fly past and use a cloaking mechanism. And then proceeded to go back inside to tell Erie, and then Erie and Zero and Zeno, Zero and Kilios decided to talk, thus repairing the snake and the snake did lose some stuff in the process, unfortunately. Rest in peace, Snake. No. But
Wow, you don't care about the snake.
But and then the party decided to go back outside, and as soon as they went outside, Jack's crew then came to them, and they had that encounter. And then I think Draco then took Erie's hand, and they both teleported. No one expected it, so there was no reactions taken. They teleported to the ship. Kodar, assuming that they went to the ship, then decided to bust into the ship and confront Erie. Peacefully, of course.
Uh-huh. Definitely.
And then we're back to here, which we're going to do Erie's whole thing with Kodar later. We're going to start with the other party that kind of got captured, though turned themselves over after hearing Erie almost blew her child up. But yeah, anyway.
I tried to blow up Jack. It wasn't my fault that that Ayanosa was also there.
Yeah, let's see how that holds up in court.
But anyways, Jack, you and Hero did hear Kodar say that he was going to the ship.
It do be like that sometimes. All right. Well, do we know if Kodar even has a ship?
No, you do know
He does.
Kodar does not have a ship.
And how did he get back? Where was he teleported?
How did he get on the
You guys
ship?
haven't took off yet when he got onto the ship.
He was just teleported outside of the dungeon.
No, he was teleported halfway across the thing.
How did he
the
just?
Planet.
Bro, he just walked. He's built different.
I told you this. Jack and Hero picked him up and then took him to you guys.
All right. Well, let's see. So Twitch is kind of looking around. Is Godzilla even still here? Is he just like standing there?
He's just standing there enjoying the show.
All right. Well, we already tried.
Godzilla is the pirate king. This is part of his plan.
We already tried to detain Godzilla, and that did not work out to anyone's benefit. So we're just gonna take what we have here, and we're gonna lead them back to the ship.
If you continue,
yes.
it would have worked in mine.
A bird and an elf. Great catch.
All right.
Don't forget, we also have these 4 cultists right here.
4 idiots.
Alright, you guys are then taken back to the ship. You guys then can have your role play as you're walking back to the ship. It's a kind of long walk.
Alright. Well, let's make sure we got this out of the way. We did take their weapons. We did put the anti-magic collars on them. So we're just...
And Alan warned Eerie about the oncoming danger by messaging her.
Right.
By rolling a great sleight of hand.
All right, guys. Time to put yourselves in here. Can you put the funny soldiers inside?
Yeah, I'll do that.
This guy looks different now. He now is blue.
All right. God damn it. Oh, why is it so fucking laggy?
Hold on, someone's at my door again.
Alright, we'll say you guys entered the ship through the back way. No.
Alright.
Where the fuck
I think
is
you have
the
all of the
entrance
soldier
for
tokens.
this goddamn ship, dude? Ah, over here.
Look at the
Over
bottom
here.
floor,
Okay,
dumbass.
there we go. Over here.
I'm looking for that receptionist.
The receptionist is not on their ship.
Who's the receptionist?
Not there yet.
Yes.
The
What
lady.
do you mean he's
in
not
the-
there yet? Did we not pick him up yet?
You picked him up, but he'll arrive later.
What do you mean he'll arrive later? We're in the entrance. Is he just gonna spawn in the ship?
No, he'll walk into the ship later because he was a little further away than you guys.
Oh my god. We have to
He
wait.
is everywhere. He is eternal. He is everywhere.
You're gonna have to wait
Gotta wait for
anyways
the
because you gotta wait for Kodar to come back. But anyways,
Because he doesn't have a fucking ship. Alright.
Mask, you'd be with Helios. Boom, boom. There you go. Yeah, Kodar does not have a ship, so you're gonna have to wait. Yeah, he is capable, but he doesn't have a ship. He kind of used Erie's ship to come here, so it's whatever. He had a ship.
Oh right, yeah, I brought him here.
He had a ship.
He tricked. He tricked me.
Well, technically, he tricked Leonhart because Leonhart's the one who recruited him. But it's whatever.
Listen, Leonhart can do no wrong. All right.
So it's your fault.
Alright.
No.
What do you your 72 will then say, look to you, Twitch. He says, "All right, Twitch. Just take the prisoners and put them wherever you want, Ty. I don't really have a prison cell on here, but make sure they're detained. Did you hear me? Wait a minute. Huh? Hello? Oh, God. What the fuck? Hold up.
We're gonna put the cultists and Alan right here on this couch.
You don't want to put
We're
them
gonna
in
have
the
some-
you
No,
don't
not
wanna
the
put them in
interview
the
couch.
Anime spot.
We're gonna. There we go. That seems reasonable. All right. And with Kelios, we're gonna take Kelios with us. Actually, we're gonna head upstairs. I think
Are
these
these
are
the
stairs.
cultists or
Yep, those
Are these your-
stairs.
the cultists or your guys?
These are our guys. For some reason, they decided they didn't want to put the 4 cultists on the field yet.
Yeah.
Also, for some reason, we're missing a guy, but it's fine.
Well, GLaDOS.
You're not
Died.
missing anyone.
GLaDOS has those tokens. I don't have those tokens.
You're not missing anyone.
What? Stop putting more soldiers. We're gonna take your.
These are the cultists.
You
Royal,
needed-
stop moving the pieces.
You needed the
Those are the
tokens
cultists.
for them.
You put 5 of them.
Why are they
There we go.
surrounding me?
I didn't put it. I didn't put them
Get
down.
away.
That
I
was
clicked
eerie.
one too many times.
I don't like the situation.
What? Why are you moving them? No, there'd be 2 of them would be staying back there. 2 of them would be coming with you.
No. What? Are you stupid? We would leave 2 soldiers with 5 guys.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, they don't have weapons.
2 soldiers with 5 guys.
I guess you're right. You're right. That would be
Alright.
smarter.
So we're taking
What's the
Kelios.
5 guy?
Who's the 5th guy? He's a
No,
bird.
what's the 5 guy?
Alright.
1 bird, 5 guys.
Don't say that.
Hey, yo, calm down. Alright.
All right. This will be a very interesting interrogation. I did not get a list
Why are
of
you working with
questions.
the cult? Why is there?
So we're interrogating
They're
him.
interviewing Kelios first.
Alright, before
Are they?
before
I don't know
we
what's going on.
interrogate them,
they
we're
are.
going to jump over to GLaDOS.
Bring it on. I'm ready to get grilled.
Lovely
All right.
Kelios. Don't be stupid.
Like a burger, baby.
Alright, I've fucking 16 different things open right now, so apologies for the slowness.
Nothing's slow for me.
Well, it's slow for me because I have 16 different things open. Did you not hear me?
All right. It took me a second, but
Alright, there we go. I got the rolls up now. Now the audience can see the rolls.
all right.
That's been
So, Kelios.
Wait
Kelios.
a minute.
Or not
Before
Kelios.
we-
I don't
before
control
we,
Kelios.
Before we do that, we're going to jump back over to Erie because it's, you
Oh.
know, you guys
What?
walking to the ship.
No, I think you should. I think you guys should. You should start.
No, we're gonna jump over to Erie. You guys walking to the
I'm
ship sort of
innocent.
took a lot of time, you know?
I'm innocent.
There are 2 things happening at once now. I gotta
Hello?
jump between both of them.
Mm.
Yeah, let me jump
I'm
to.
innocent of all wrongdoing.
to
Kelios
Erie.
just died.
By the way,
That
Now
happens
there we go.
sometimes.
Kilios is back.
Hey there.
Welcome back, Kilios.
Yeah, sorry. GLaDOS has said, "Hey, I think we should," or something, and then the audio completely cut out.
Okay.
Weird.
Yeah, he said,
They're
I
starting
think
with,
I think you guys should go. No. No. Alright. He just doesn't want to confront Kodar, that's it. Alright. And Kodar's kind of getting tired of Arabelle just sitting there, so he's just going to push Arabelle out the way.
well,
Well, no,
we don't know what
so
Arabelle
pretty
is.
much he's pushing Arabelle like this.
Like a rugby player?
With one hand. Easily. And just throws
And
Arabelle
Draco's
onto
doing
there.
nothing.
Oh, because Draco's not here. You know, he would be doing something if he was here.
Kodar, please leave the dinosaur thing alone.
It was annoying me. But anyways, I just want to chat.
Do not move me.
Eerie, come closer so I can
You're
stop
so
yelling.
terrified.
By the way, Royal's loving this show. He's some popcorn in his hand. He's eating some popcorn. He's loving this show.
Can I just call him on my pit boy?
You want to call Royal?
What?
Royal doesn't have a pit.
No,
boy,
I want to call Kodar.
Kodar.
Why are you gonna have a FaceTime with him when he's right there?
Kodar is gonna hang up on you.
So he doesn't have to yell.
He says,
This is
Eerie,
Most definitely.
come closer. And then at this moment, this guy busts through the door. He just kind of just busts open his fucking door and says, "What the hell is going on?"
Hey, Leon. Leonhard. Yeah, Kodar, the guy you scouted. No offense. He, is trying to kill me. I think.
Kodar then yells,
Son
"I'm not
him.
trying to kill you. I just need you to come quietly." And then Kodar then, Leonhardt says, "Listen,
If you can hear,
No
if you can
one's
hear me
going-
while I'm talking normally, then why don't you just talk normally? I can still hear you.
Leonhardt says, no one's going anywhere." And he walks up.
Leon. He took his crew, took Kelios, Alan, and the rest. We kind of need to get them back.
Thank you for saying our name.
He
It
says-
makes us feel very included and special.
And then Leonhardt looks back at you, and then he looks at Kodar, and then he says, "Is this true, Kodar? Did you really take our comrades?" Cone then comes out at this moment as well. Flip. There we go. Alright. And then Godard says, "Yes, but I assure you nothing will happen to them. We just want to ask some questions." And then Leonhardt says, "I don't care if you want to ask some questions. You will bring them back onto this ship now." They're kind of allies of mine, and I will not let you capture them. Cora then just says, "I'm sorry, Leonhardt, but I can't do that." And then Leonhardt says, "Then we have a problem, don't we?"
I want a minor illusion to whisper to Leonhardt, please be careful.
Leonhardt puts a note in that. And he lifts up his two shotguns, and he points them
No.
at Leonhardt, at Kodar. Sorry, not Leonhardt.
Yes, because the last time you casted an illusion spell right in front of an on-edge soldier, it ended so well.
Very.
Alright.
All of you to assume Koadar is on edge. He's calm at this moment, probably.
I would say he's mildly annoyed because you're sitting in the farthest back corner with every single fucking creature on your ship in front of you.
Kodar
Leonhard.
then
Leonhard. I'll go with Koadar under one condition. It's a simple one, honestly.
Kodar then sees Leonhardt get ready to attack, and he says, "I don't want any trouble. I know how you twins are. You have a reputation on you. I'd rather not fight you." I need to bring Eerie to headquarters for some just for
Questioning.
some questioning. And then Kodar says, no, not Kodar, Leonhardt says, "All right, I can compromise with
Why do
you."
you keep getting their names mixed up?
Because I have two characters in my head constantly bickering, okay? It's kind of hard.
Schizophrenia.
Well, guess what? That happens to me every day.
Schizophrenia.
Alright.
Confirmed.
Leonard says, "Hey, how about this? Let's compromise. I will make sure Eerie gets to where you are, but she is not going into your ship. Understand?" Kodar then chimes in, "How can I trust that you will follow us and not hightail it out of the first chance you get?"
Koadar, listen. You can rest assured knowing that I will go, because I can't exactly let you abuse my crew.
For the last time, we're not going to abuse anyone.
The zookeeper says it's okay to the animal before locking it up.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, if they comply, then we won't have to lock them up.
Did you just call us animals?
No.
I think she
God
called
damn
you
it, Glad.
animals.
Stop calling your teammates animals.
You misunderstand what I'm saying.
They're not
I
even
mean,
here,
someone
so they
can-
can't misunderstand.
They're
Someone
actually messaging them on the Pip-Boy right now. We haven't taken it from them yet.
Why haven't you taken our communication?
someone can act nice until it's opportune for them to get aggressive. No problem. He says it's fine, but how do I trust him?
Kodar then chimes in. We'll only get
He didn't blow up the
aggressive.
child.
We'll only get aggressive if
He didn't
you're.
blow up a child.
We'll only get
One
aggressive
time.
if your crewmates ever get aggressive with us first.
Listen, I'll go onto your ship. There's just one.
And the
There's
moment
just
you
one
say
thing
you'll
that
go onto their ship, Kodar then shuts you up. And it says, "You're not going anywhere, Eerie. You're the captain. You belong on this ship."
Leonhardt said this, or Kodar?
Leonhardt said this. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, Royal.
I get there.
Fucking
I'm
hell,
sorry,
man.
but I'm dealing with like 3 characters at once, dude. Okay. Give me
And all of
some
them are
time.
inside of your head.
I know.
Nightmare.
Fine. But yeah, Leonard says, "You're not going anywhere, Eerie. You're the captain of this ship and you belong here." And then
The captain goes down with their ship.
Leonhardt then
Do not take the
chimes
ship
in.
down. No, wait.
Either accept
I
the
will.
deal I made,
Listen,
Kodar.
they also go down with their crew.
Accept the deal that I made, Kodar, and we will comply with you, without a fight. And then Kodar then chimes in, all right, as long as you follow the ship. And then he walks away. Let me flip. There we go. He jumps off the ship.
He kills
Jumps
Sing
off
with
the ship
me,
on the
sing for the
ground.
year, sing for the.
There we go.
The ship's on the ground, I think. Did I?
Your
I
ship
think
is,
wait,
the
did I
ship
pick
is
it back
on the
up?
ground.
Then why did he
Alright.
jump?
Funny.
He wanted to kill himself.
No, he just wanted to jump, right? I don't know what to say. Anyways, then Leonhardt goes, says, "All right, brother, let's go up. Let's go up." He says,
I
"All
wonder
right."
where they're going.
Well, first he says, "All right, eldest brother, let's go up." And then Cohen says, "Yeah."
How can
Yeah,
there
specify
be
the
how can
eldest
there
part.
be- How can one of them be older if they're both twins?
Yeah.
One was born first.
Yeah, one was born first.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
thanks for giving me that.
And then it says, "Zoe, follow their ship." And then Zoe says,
Excuse me.
well,
pardon me.
there appears to be a slight problem.
Oh yeah, the
Fuck.
child stole their fucking engines.
They did? Actually?
No?
Our engine
I'm spreading misinformation.
Our engine seems to be gone.
Oh shit, I was right. I was making a fucking joke.
We don't know where it went. It was just there 1 second and then gone the next.
I was fucking
Motherfucker.
joking. I didn't realize.
How did a kid actually steal it?
Leonard says, "Well,
It was the fucker who sent
Zoe.
Kodar halfway across the planet.
Zoe,
I didn't
Can
think it
you-
was that powerful.
can you replace it?
Yeah, replace the entire starship engine. You just have one on hand.
do you, Captain Erie, apologize for my the rudeness, but do you know how much an engine costs?"
Are you? Excuse
I'm
my
not-
rudeness, Captain. Are you stupid?
I'm not in
And-
charge of the
Do you
finances,
know
man.
how much,
That's Leonhardt, I
Do
think.
you know how much it takes to build an engine, Captain?
All due respect,
I'm not
Captain,
the
you're a fucking
engineer.
idiot.
I'm not the engineer. That's Zia's job.
Well,
I'm the director. I don't know how to do these things,
Then
or I would be doing them.
maybe
Do we have a
perhaps go and
replacement
ask
to the
Zia.
engine to the starship?
Do we have a spare engine?
Then maybe go and
Listen,
ask
Guys, are you ever
You
driving
make-
your car and your engine fucking goes missing, so you just take out your replacement out of your trunk?
Who doesn't carry a spare engine in the back of their car trunk?
Listen, when the carriage wheel is broken, you can
That's
get
not a
the
fucking
other.
wheel! That's not a fucking wheel! That is your whole ass engine!
She doesn't know how spaceships work.
It's like the wheel, but it's an engine, Erie.
She
Okay,
doesn't
In
anyway,
this
know.
context, even in this context, the thruster would be considered the wheel. I don't suppose you guys have spare thrusters lying around that you can just reattach.
No, it's not a thruster. The thrusters are still on there. It's just actually technically the ship doesn't have thrusters. It has a wings to propel it through the astral sea. But,
Oh,
you know.
Does it flap its
Zoe,
fucking wings
so,
like a bird?
Zoe,
It took
how
the
do I-
engine, not the wings. So like the whole like the
It's
power.
the-
It took
Oh.
the power
calling-
source to make the ship start.
like a horse.
Steal the entire
There's a-
engine? Okay.
Bro, they
Been
stole the
funny.
entire fucking engine.
So
Ship is not moving. And worse, this is a specific kind of ship, right, GLaDOS? Like the Man of War thing.
this ship costed so much money.
You didn't even pay for it.
He says,
I don't think you're gonna.
Kodar says, Erie, let's not worry about it.
Kodar.
No, fuck.
Did you fucking
Sorry.
respawn? Kodar.
Sorry. Leonhardt
Suddenly. Suddenly, Koadar
Leonhard-
returns.
No. Leonhard says, "Don't worry too much about it, Captain. I'll just call Zia. She probably has something to power the ship."
Listen, if
The
that
entire
doesn't work,
fucking
there is.
engine is gone.
I will listen. I'll go with him if I have to. There's just one request that I have. If I have to.
Leonhard then chimes in and says, "No,
Oh my
you're
god.
not going with him, Captain."
Why is there
Motherfucker
just
said
cultists
nuh-uh.
on the wing?
But anyways, he then he contacts Zia, and then Zia answers, obviously, because she's getting paid by by the hour. But anyways, Zia then says, "Yes." Leonhard chimes in. "Do you perhaps have something to power an
Engine.
entire ship?" And
Engine gone.
Hold on.
Help.
Zia's just looks at the giant robot next to her. "Perhaps."
Hold on. Did you say this engine was also responsible for the power generation of the entire ship?
Yes.
So there's no power on this ship.
There's no power.
What? I saw
What?
that.
Well, it's the
How
only,
the fuck are they able to communicate?
No, this through their pit boys. Their pit boys run off of their own power.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait. No, wait. Hold on. When we teleported to the ship, we
Nobody
flew into
noticed
the
the
air.
lights were off.
No, we flew into the air.
Yeah. And you guys crashed down.
I have so many questions right now.
We
I
didn't
have so many
crash down.
questions.
We landed.
Yep.
So the
Well,
child
okay,
materialized,
when
took
you
the fucking
landed-
engine, and then left before.
When you landed, the engine was stolen. Boom. It's that simple.
Well, apparently they're just missing a fucking engine.
But-
They have no power throughout the
anyway.
entire ship. I don't.
Zia's just like, "All right, well, I'll get to work on hooking this robot up to the engine. Give me like 5 minutes."
Koadar, I want to just text Koadar.
Why are you texting him?
Slight delay. Engine gone.
Kodar then picks up your text. "How the fuck did you lose your engine?"
Very
Godchild.
Yeah, I
So,
say Godchild.
I took-
He says fair. Fair.
I decided to take a look. Unless you guys are able to custom make your engine for your specific craft, you guys are fucked. You can't just grab a random engine from a random spacecraft and plug it in.
You know,
What
this is
about the
D&D. You can do
custom-made?
whatever. This is D&D. You can do
What do you
whatever.
mean? We can't grab the aux cord and connect it to the Bluetooth speaker?
I'm sorry, man. You need a specific aux. It's too thin.
No, it's fine. But yeah, as they're getting
Y'all
their fucking engine replaced temporarily, it's not gonna last forever.
Is there even a spare engine on this planet?
Yeah, the robot.
The robot. The robot's a temporary engine.
Where did the
good
robot
thing they
come
didn't steal
from?
the fucking engine.
Zia built it. Actually, no, that was
Out of
bought.
anything he
Right.
could have took, he took
Jay-
the engine.
Jay bought the robot.
God damn it.
I thought he was gonna take their laser gatlings.
No, they just
You
made it so
know,
they couldn't
suppo-
fucking fly.
You know, supposedly the child that we found took the engine and left. But I still see a god in the ship. It was royal.
You hear laughter in your head, Eerie. So it sounds kind of similar to some sort of a trickster god.
Fucking
Majora.
Loki. What?
Not again, Paul.
What? How many trickster guards are there in this world?
Only one. Alright.
It's an entire species.
No. I mean, there are trickster archfey, but well,
Oh my God.
mainly all archfey are tricksters. But anyways, All right. Now that since they're getting their entire ship replaced with an engine,
You're acting like this is our fault.
you know, we're going to
I
switch
like how
back.
I like
over-
how fucking I like how Death is acting like they just like had their fucking fuel siphoned and not the engine of their high class spacecraft fucking ripped out of their goddamn
It wasn't ripped out.
Shit.
It was surgically removed.
Yeah,
It was not
Anyway.
surgically removed by the Deft.
exactly.
Anyway,
All right.
All right. And,
There we go.
Let's jump back to here. Well, first, Unmasked. What are you doing with all these guys next to you?
I just pull out my viola and start to play while I
All right,
wait.
Give me a performance check. See how good you are.
You're rolling out one, and everyone gets angry. At you.
They start shooting you, even the cultists.
I got beaten to death.
It's not police brutality if you
18.
suck.
18. All right.
I got
yeah,
an 18.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. All right. Now let's
The music is child. They just grab that shit and let. It's good enough that the soldiers don't stop you. They just let you play.
Yeah, they just don't stop you.
Awesome.
All right.
Listen,
let's
it
jump-
gets boring on it gets boring just flying around space.
Let's
Sometimes
jump
you need
to
onboard
the
entertainment.
interrogation. Zeno, are you here?
Yes, sir.
You ready to be interrogated?
All right.
HP love.
Jack, make me a history check to see if you can remember Zeno.
Remember?
But I'm fucking stupid. Why?
Wait,
You
remember?
can always roll high, you know.
Oh right, yeah, it was bounty mercenary or whatever.
No, he just worked for us at some point.
At multiple points, boy.
Oh. Yeah, it turns out Kelios also works for us. Like you half your crew is actually working with the agency right now.
You know what?
No,
I don't know
no,
I don't know what I did to deserve this.
No, half your crew's not.
I don't know, maybe it was the
only
child
one
and the
of them.
bomb.
Only one of them.
That was
It might have had something to do with
incident.
that. It was this. Oh my god. Alright. Jack Twitch Houston is going to make a history check.
Yeah.
To see if he recognizes Kelios. He has a +0 to his history, and I'm on computer, so it's probably not going to lag out. That is an 8.
Yeah, you have no idea what the
He's a
fuck this
person.
guy is. Kilios, make me a history
He's a
check to see if
person.
you've seen either of these two around.
Oh god, that would be so fucking awkward. He's like, wait, I recognize you guys. You're Twitch and you're Hero 72. Holy shit!
Oh my god, you do remember them. Okay.
I
Cool.
fucking call it. Why do things happen when I call them?
Knock on wood.
Alright, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you don't remember their names. Well, obviously you do now, but you just remembered their armor and stuff because they didn't really conversate with you.
Hey, you guys are from Red versus Blue.
Yeah, actually, how'd you know?
So,
Alright. 72
Actually,
says to you, Jack. I'll let you carry the investigation or interrogation, if you will.
All right. Sounds good. All right. So
You can't be guilty if no one finds out.
so they're going to turn to Kelios, whose name I'm going to That's how it's spelled, right?
yeah, it's supposed to be Kalos, but everyone calls me Kelios, so it's fuck it. It's Kelios. It is.
Your name
Alright.
was Kalos?
Your name was Kalos?
Yeah, but
Your
Royal
name
always calls
was
me Kelios.
fucking Kalos, bro. Why didn't you tell me?
We're going to start.
Why didn't you
I
tell any of
said
us?
it the first like 2 sessions I said it, but then it kept happening. So I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll just roll with it.
All right.
Hi, Helios.
Kalos.
What's happening with
Dude,
him?
you did it
whatever.
fucking again.
Kalos. Well, we're just gonna call you Kilios because that's how we've been calling you, but it's whatever.
Yeah,
man.
that's fine.
We're not
Twitch
switching
is
voice
going.
actors mid-season.
Yeah, Twitch is gonna look at the person here, at the individual in front of him, and say, all right, from this point on, I'm just gonna stick with the voice changer. Can you tell
Okay.
me your name?
Ooh, I love that.
Um,
You have a voice. It says words.
Kelios,
All
I
it-
guess. What's up? What's up? Why am I here?
Kalos, can you tell me more about the group or the community that you're involved with?
That is so extremely
Um,
vague.
I don't know. This feels very like I'm in trouble for something. I mean, I'm trying to kill the pirate king.
principal's office for peeing in the costume floor.
At this point, we're just really I'm just with them because we have the same common goal of taking down the pirate king. You know, this is what I do. You know, I kill people for money. And like because I'm a faction agent, I have a badge. Does that badge happen to have to do anything with the company that this is?
That's a wonderful question. Let me take a look at that badge.
Oh, my bad. That was, that was a question for Royal. My bad.
Your badge will state that you are a mercenary. That you are a mercenary for the agency.
Okay, well, yeah. So I just pull out the badge and like throw it on the table, not like aggressively, but just like toss it on the table. Like I've worked with you guys before, so
Oh,
yep. Not
cool.
sure why, but yeah.
Oh, all right. I kind of recognize you now. I've seen you around a few times. I think you tried to flirt with a receptionist.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, hey. Hey, you miss every shot you don't take, buddy.
Oh, I fucking love this group.
Oh boy, I should have a shot going on.
I'm pretty sure
No,
she's
originally I
asexual,
was gonna
but
have
go
you
for it.
roll for with advantage, but then I'll just let it happen. Whatever.
All right. All right. Has there been any challenges or difficulties that you faced within the group prior to this incident?
I don't know, man. A lot of them are sensitive. I mean, like take Alan for example. Alan's my dude, man. He's my guy. We're real cool friends, but for some reason he doesn't like my snake. And I told him, if that's my best friend,
Oh.
that's your best friend, and he used to be my best friend, and now me and Alan aren't best friends anymore. But other than that, yeah, the captain's kind of a psycho chick, but yeah, blows shit up, does random crazy shit, but yeah, we got the same
Ow.
common goal.
All right.
You're not here right now, okay? So technically, this would be said without you knowing.
All right. Can you share some of the beliefs or teachings that you've learned from this group or they've said to you?
Shit, I don't know, man. To my knowledge, there hasn't been much crazy belief stuff going on. She does talk to a lot of gods for some reason, and there's a lot of godly figures around her. But yeah, that's about it, man. Some of them are cool, some of them are not. I got some god mead, some ale from a god. It was fucking amazing. But yeah, man. It's just crazy shit, I guess, man. Like it's
Casually
hard to even
flexes that
explain.
you are able to drink
All right.
mead of gods.
How much time do you typically spend with this group? Each week, we'll say?
Uh,
Every day?
yeah. I mean, I live on their ship. I eat with them. I don't shit with them, but I shit by them. So.
All right. As a mercenary, don't you have your own ship or something along those lines?
Yeah, I would say yes, but in recent times I've kind of gotten fucked over by Mr. Pirate King. Hence me joining with this crew and going after him as our overall goal. A lot of crazy shit in between, but the main goal on my part is to take this guy down.
All right. That does line up with what we're doing. It's a shame we had to redirect for this, but let's move on with the interrogation. I'm going to nod to 72. How has your involvement with this group affected your life personally and professionally as a merc?
72?
this
I'll ask
seems
this to
kind
Kalos.
of like therapy, but you know what? Hey, there's nothing wrong with talking about life, man. Um, it's been kind of fun, man. Kind of fun, you know, man. Life before this was just me killing people to fill the empty, dark void that I've had from losing my brother that really fucked me up and made me feel like my life was just a meaningless nothing. And then I met these guys, and now I kind of feel like my life is kind of something. You know, so it's fun.
All right. Well, we have healthcare specialists that we could get you in contact with.
Oh nah, dude, I got
Um,
my snake, man. I got Zaza. That's my dude. You know, he keeps my health cared for.
Zaza, are you talking about the drug or your snake companion?
No, no. Hey, man, we're drug free over here, man. Drug free over here on weekends.
All right. Can you describe the leadership structure within your group?
There's the crazy captain chick who like shouts orders, and then everyone kind of like we take the orders into consideration, but we don't really do much of what she says. You know, it's a fun dynamic we have. You know.
All right. How much influence would you say that your leader has on each individual member of the group you're with?
How much insolence? I don't think anyone is diabetic, so I'm not sure.
No,
Insolent.
influence.
Oh, influence. Okay. I guess it depends on the.
Does he have asthma? Because I hear him going.
No,
Nah,
that's just him
he's
slowly
just
getting more and
he's just
more.
No,
laughing. He's just
I'm
laughing.
starting to laugh. I'm laughing at this.
That's just
Sorry.
him. That's just him going rabid.
Oh man. But but yeah, man. It depends on their rank and how long they've been with the crew. You know, she has kind of influence over a couple of them. You know, there's these two crazy dudes that are like twins or something that are always with her. But they're pretty cool. They're just kind of creep me out a bit. But yeah, man, she has influence over maybe like 5 people, and obviously the little guards and stuff. But everyone else, man, we're fucking we're a okay over here, man. We do our own thing. We make sure we don't get her pissed though, because she has some connects with some powerful people, you know. But yeah, man, we
All right.
just chill, go with the flow.
All right. How does the group view relationships with people outside of the organization? I'm not talking about romantically, although you could include that if you wish, but I'm talking, say, friends or coworkers or colleagues that are not within your group.
I mean, we get them. We're pretty friendly, you know. Just since I've met these guys, they've picked me up. We've picked a couple other people up. You know, we're friendly people. You know, we obviously let the people that come with us know that crazy shit will be happening, and you know, you got to be down with the shits, as we like to say it. So,
All right. Are there any financial commitments associated with your participation in the group?
I wouldn't say financial commitments. I'd say financial gains.
Speaking of financial
Gains?
commitments, Zeno, a ping rings on your pit boy.
Okay.
Hold up, I gotta take this 1 second.
It's from GLaDOS. They want $30 million in order to save their relative.
You have received.
No, they're
Don't
all
worry,
dead.
they'll pay you back.
You have
The
received.
relatives are
You have
dead.
received 500 credits.
Oh, look at that, talking about gains. I just got a little bit richer, boys. Ooh,
Does
drinks on me.
Alanos forget it?
Listen, joining the ship gives you a good
Yes,
financial
Alan,
income.
you would also get it. Yes.
I forgot how much credits are.
Money, and a lot of it.
Just mark on your EP.
EP?
EP? You mean Electrum?
Yes.
Yes.
EP.
You
How
blame.
much?
You
How
say
much? I
my
forgot.
campaign's weird for having
Uh, uh,
Electrum, and then you use Electrum.
500.
Thank you, GLaDOS. I still don't forgive you for trying to blow up your own child.
All right. So the group pays you as long as you're a part of them. Are you aware of how the group makes money?
I don't even know if the group makes money.
I mean, not really, because I mean, think about it, man. I mean, look at what we do. We kill, we steal, we do whatever. We don't do crazy fucked up shit, but we do our fair share of holy shit moments, and we do it for money. So I never really asked, where they get the money from. I just kind of
Alright.
do my job,
And
man.
at this moment, you guys feel the ship kind of move a little bit as someone seems to have crashed into it.
Oh, come on.
All right.
Whoa.
We're gonna end this interview here. We're gonna
You
go
see
ahead and take a look at what the fuck that was.
72 kind of just face palms and says, this is why I hate working with him.
You're saying that was Kodar?
Yes.
Give me just a moment.
Kodar,
did you just run into our ship at full force?
I love the voice acting.
Kodar chimes in. No, actually, I jumped.
You jumped onto the ship.
Yes.
Kodar, you know we have a door, right?
I'll use your door.
Sorry about that. Just had a radio in with our admiral. A great person. Now then, moving on. Where do you get your information about the group's beliefs and your activities? What you have to do for the group and what they believe in and all that stuff. Who tells you these things?
Well, I mean, like, not trying to be an asshole. I'm not sure if you have, your beliefs and stuff, but me personally, I don't give two crap creds, whatever you want to call it, about beliefs and stuff. They believe what they want. But me, I believe in the money and the revenge. That's what I live for. But
All right.
other than people say, hey, we need you to do this. And, I don't know who those people are, but they tell Erie, and Erie's like, hey, guys, we got to do this. And then we're like, okay, let's loosely do what she says, but still get it done.
All right. Are you aware of any criticism or controversy surrounding your group?
Not really, other than the fact that I just found out that our captain kind of sent a bomb to a ship that her daughter was in, which was pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Always
it was.
Kodar opens the door and says,
All right.
hello.
Nah, my man.
Hello,
All right.
Helios.
That's all the questions I had for you. We'll go ahead, escort you back to your friend, and we're gonna go ahead and talk to the next person. You said you had a friend or former friend, Alan.
Oh yeah, man. That's like my ex best bud, but like still best bud, man.
All right.
By the way,
we're gonna go ahead and
Zero's just sitting there, just watching. He kind of yawns a little bit.
all right. We're gonna go talk to him next.
You want to go talk to Zero next?
No, we're gonna talk to Alan next. I say to God.
Here, let me
There's
bring
the
in.
John
He
here.
looks up and says, "We will talk to the emo bird."
There we go.
Yeah. While you guys are talking to him, I'm gonna go check on my kids real quick because they were making some noise.
Alright, you got it.
All right.
Yeah.
Alan, is that your name?
Yes.
The emo
All
bird.
right. I've just got a couple of questions for you. Is that all right?
Very well.
All right. Can you tell me more about the group or the community you're involved with?
Well, I don't know much, but the most thing I know is that the child that Erie sent a bomb to kill, aka her own daughter, is the center of attention. Also, fun fact, I'm the only one who takes actual care of her.
All right.
So
How
how
did
do
you first become?
go on?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you could go ahead.
All right. I was just gonna ask, how did you first become interested in this group?
I was not interested. I was simply following along in Kelios' footsteps because I had nowhere else to go.
All right. Can you share some of the beliefs or teachings you've learned from this group?
The only beliefs I know is that supposedly they're right, everyone's wrong, and if you step out of line, they'll cut they'll cut you open and make a snuff film out of you.
Well, that
Alright,
was
this
just
is
factually incorrect.
that is a bit different from what your friend was saying, though your friend did sound like he wasn't really interested in the whole beliefs aspect of the group you're with.
Neither am.
Do you have any positive experiences from joining the group?
No.
None at all?
He shakes his head.
All right. Um, how much time do you typically spend with this group each week? Is it every day you're with them?
Well, since we are forced on a ship constantly, yes. But I stay on my own coordinates.
All right. How has this forced involvement affected your life personally and professionally?
No, despite the fact I'm constantly killing people every day, not that much.
Not that much. All right. Can you describe the leadership structure within the group?
Eerie, the sociopathic, tyrannical leader of the group, constantly ruling everyone with an iron fist and just looming death over all of us. Kilios, the muscles of the group, although dim-witted, he has a kind heart. Don't tell him I said that. And no, this isn't a threat. There are others, but they were killed by Yuri. I don't remember names. I think one of them was named Jay. He was the engineer of the group. Me, the poet, although not good in most things, I am great from attacking people from the sidelines and dealing minimalistic damage and healing the group.
You
There's
said you're
also
a poet?
yes.
Do you have poetry you could recite for us right now?
But he was a coward at most.
Yes. All right. This interview is going great. How much influence would you say that the leader has on their individual members?
Uh, well, she did have control, but it was in a negative, toxic way.
All right. The other members of your organization, your group, like the four soldiers that you have with you, um, what would you say they're like, personality wise? Are they good people, or are they just as tyrannical as your leader?
Are you talking about the cultists that Eerie controls?
Yes.
Well,
They're
I
just
know
a
time to flesh them
simple
out
pawns
against
in a
those.
sadistic game of chess, walking forward towards death until they die.
All right. Would you say they're inherently bad people? Or would you just say that they're being forced to follow orders by this Eerie in order to prevent being killed by her?
I consider them to be idiots.
All right. How are decisions made within the group?
Death
Death?
and threats.
So just to
At this
confirm, you say that
point,
Eerie
you
tells you to
hear
do
someone.
something.
Someone seems to be someone yells something upstairs from upstairs. What the fuck is this contraption?
Anyways,
All right.
you that I want back.
Kodar, could you go see what's going on up there? Or Admiral?
Actually, I'm quite curious myself. I will go and see.
All right.
Alright.
Alan, you said we have something of yours?
Yes, a hat. It has two feathers in it, both black, and one of them cut in half. It belongs to me. Ayanoza was the last person who was carrying it, and I wish for it back.
All right, and then
I
you
know,
hear Coda yelling upstairs, "What the hell am I looking at?"
I'm not a big fan of all this yelling.
All right. Well, you're right. Ari is the last one who
They're
had it.
watching
In
anime,
fact, she
by
should
the way.
still be in the daycare with it.
I know.
Once we're done with this talk, we can go ahead and fly back over, and we can go get your hat for you.
Very well then.
All right. Do you feel comfortable expressing your opinions or concerns within the group?
I show my opinion to all of them every single day without hiding.
All right. Do you feel like you get punished or silenced for the opinions you have within the group?
Although I don't get punished, I'm not allowed to do most things. So I prefer to stay quiet and stay in my own little area. If I word it correctly.
All right. How does your group handle dissenting opinions or criticism? Or how does Erie handle dissenting opinions or criticism?
Death.
She kills any who disagree with her?
Yes.
All right.
You are a liar.
Are you aware of any criticism or
72 then
controversies
pipes
that surround
up.
the group?
This isn't looking good for you.
Despite the criticism I give them, a few from the Pirate King, other cultists, and a few people from a few other areas.
Mm. All right. Um, that should be everything. You can go ahead and head back. We'll talk with the other soldiers that were with you. And then once we're done with all that, we're gonna go ahead, head back over to our headquarters, and we'll go ahead and get you your hat back.
Very well.
Do you have any questions for us? Okay, never mind. He just teleported away.
No.
Do you have any questions for us? All right, you're free to go then.
Sorry. A little rushing things there for a second. My bad. All right, now let's go.
All right. So, what's going on
Now
with
we're gonna-
Zia?
Now we have to talk to the cultists.
Oh God.
I'm gonna talk to one and assume all their answers are just gonna remain the same. So who's
And
gonna?
who's controlling
All right,
them?
you want to talk to one?
Who's talking for the cultist?
I'll talk for the cultist.
Huh?
Yeah. You'll talk for the cultist.
Yep.
All right.
You don't know anything about the structure of the cult because I haven't specified. I haven't explained it yet.
Technically, your cultists don't know anything about the structure of the cult either.
I mean, they do because they've been in the cult for a while now.
They haven't been in the cult because these are your new recruited cultists. So they're literally just
New
recruited.
recruited?
Like-
When?
Your other cult literally died because the Pirate King destroyed them. So that was the
He
only cult
destroyed
that-
my ship. I have cultists
And all
throughout
of your
multiple
other cult-
planets. You
and-
specified
and all of
this.
your cultists on that ship.
Oh, yeah, on the ship.
Well, not all of your cultists.
It is. They are on a few planets.
Not on
One
the
ship
planet
isn't
that-
going to get rid of all of them.
Not on the planet that you was searching on. There's none of your cultists on that planet.
I'm back, by the way, guys.
Welcome
All right.
back.
So, as we get this cultist up, I'm gonna go ahead and ask them. Can you tell me more about the group or community you're involved with?
He says, to be fair, I was just told I get to shoot things, so
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Uh,
that's not what she said.
my name's Bomber, by the way. So
Hmm. What's your specialization within the group?
definitely not throwing bombs.
No, he's a soldier.
You're not here, Glado. Shut up.
I'm gonna go
And
ahead
it's-
and look
and
over
they're-
at.
And they're members
Here.
of my cult.
I'm gonna go ahead and look at
Erie's
72.
cult, but still.
I'm gonna tap on my headset and
72, what weapons were confiscated from this particular cultist?
Something to do with things a little bit. Well, this particular cultist, I believe. Well, the only thing we found on him was, like 5 grenades and 1 rifle.
Where did they get grenades? You don't
Okay.
need-
Have there been any challenges or difficulties that you faced within the group?
Have there been any challenges or difficulties? Well, you. And he points to you. You
Within
was
the
the
group.
challenge and difficulty. Well, I guess there was this one asteroid, but we did go and fight the Pirate King's, like, subordinates or whatever. They were actually really damn easy. But, other than that, no real challenges. Besides you, of course.
All right. Can you share some of the beliefs or teachings that you've learned from the group?
Some of the beliefs or teachings. I believe
Praise be to the one who sees all.
Erie kept on spouting some random nonsense about some sort of being that was higher than us. And we have to praise them for some reason? I'm not really sure.
The cat. No,
I
The-
just do it for the
the
money.
motto of the cult is praise thee who sees all.
Do you really think Bomber listens to your mottos?
He's not. Then he's not a cultist. He's just one of the ship soldiers.
Exactly.
You can't be. You can't be a cultist without being in the cult.
Exactly.
Then he's not a cultist.
Technically, you just gave all these guys your cultist uniforms. Some cultist uniforms and told them to wear it.
No.
Yep. And he taught them some things, and none of them understood a single word you said. But I guess they kind of just pretended because they want the money.
I'm
So
not
how was your
paying them.
involvement?
Well, you're not paying.
How was your
them,
involvement with the
Kodar
cult?
is.
How was
Kodar?
your involvement? What the fuck?
What? What is
He
Kodar
works
doing?
for me now. Great.
What?
You said Kodar pays them.
No, Leonhardt pays them.
I
Oh
wasn't
yeah,
aware
he
they
keeps
were
getting the
getting
names
paid.
mixed up.
Wait, did I actually say Kodar?
You
Yes.
said Kodar.
Oh shit, dude, I didn't even notice.
Listen, I'm fine if you decide that Kodar's working for me. That'd be
No.
great.
Kodar was paying the cultists to infiltrate your group again.
I'm gonna have
That'd
to
be
call
evil.
all of them.
I should have done that. God damn it.
Can you
Alright.
describe the leadership structure with the group?
Well, the leadership structure, technically, Erie has all the say, so. Well, it's very strange. Erie does have all the say, but Leonhardt does all the pay, and he kinda owns the ship.
He owns the ship.
Yes. And he is the one who recruited
So-
all of us.
Would you say that your leader, in the words of someone who we've interviewed already, is a fanatical tyrant who threatens you guys with death or dismemberment if you do not follow their orders?
No?
To be
She
fair,
hasn't said that.
I haven't really talked to Erie all that
Very
much.
often.
Oh.
So, I don't know. Well, the only encounter I had with her was through a crewmate called Zoe. And I need you to make me a history check to see if you know who Zoe is.
I don't, but thank you.
No, to see if you heard of her.
Alright.
Okay, never fucking mind. God damn it. Wait. I got talking? Hello? No, God fucking damn it, dude. What the hell? Hold up.
go. Can you hear us now?
Alright, there we go. Alright.
Okay, you have a voice mod on now. That's cool.
Oh, I do?
Yeah,
I-
he sound very deep voice.
There you go. It's
You are-
better
There you are. You are literally incomprehensible.
now.
How much influence would you say that Eerie has on you and the individual cultists?
Probably all of the influence.
All of the influence?
Yes.
Alright.
Though those who enforce Erie's laws are probably, I'd say, Kodar and Code. They make me
Those who enforce her
They-
orders are Koadar?
no. God damn it, Leonhart and Cone.
Listen, at this point, I think Koadar works for me. Alright?
God damn it, I will end your life if you think that. All right. Anyways,
God damn, the
Leonhart
influence
and
is
Cone.
so widespread.
Alright, player, make me history check with advantage this time on Leonhart and Cone.
Is it just because I kept failing?
No, they're just like they're just like universe famous chefs.
I got a 16.
Okay, you've heard of Leonhart and Cone together. You know that
Oh.
they're really big troublemakers.
Well,
and-
I've heard of them before a bit.
They're wanted by the agency.
Of course they are.
Why?
Alright.
Why?
Something that you never asked them.
Are you aware that both Leonhart and Cone are wanted by the Divine Guard for, let me pull up the report, excessive tomfoolery and malicious mischief?
No, it would have been because they killed multiple of your agents. But, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, like I said, excessive tomfoolery.
my man.
Alright. It says not. This is the first time I heard of it.
Alright.
And
How does
uh,
Eerie respond to negative information about the group?
72 would then pipe up. It's been a while since I heard those two again.
Oh no, I'm being used by them as well. I have to kill them all. That's the only way we'll be safe.
God damn it, Eerie.
Alright, how do I bomb the ship?
How do I?
The only way-
Just send another one of your soldiers. Look for the nearest child.
Royal, this is on you.
Look for the nearest child. Oh god.
Where's that gif of the guy shooting the dude in the chair and then turning around saying, "This is all someone else's fault"?
But yeah, 72 just pipes up and says, "It's been a while since I heard those two names again." There.
Alright. How
They're
does your
devils on the
organization
battlefield. I don't think we can handle them combined.
how does the group handle dissenting opinions or criticism or Eerie?
The soldier says, "How does my group handle dissent?" What'd you say?
Dissenting opinions or criticism. So how does Eerie respond to people who criticize their group?
Well, to people who criticize Ionozo, dead.
Yeah, she's very protective.
But I did see her kill one of the Pirate King's men. Well, rather brutally too.
We were told that there was a sort of snuff film that she filmed. Would this be the snuff film?
You show him the snuff film?
I said, would this be the snuff film?
No. Do you show him it?
Do I have it?
Yeah.
I've showed like
Yeah,
the entire.
that-
I showed the entire ship it.
The
Yeah,
film.
the
Also,
current
yeah, it's
version
kind
film
of.
is,
It is kind of like in just kind of like in the
It's
internet
like
because she
a-
did just
yeah.
send it to everyone. She did kind of just broadcast it.
You go on the TikTok and you see Erie's put. No, I was kidding.
Alright.
But yeah, no, yeah,
This
it's on the
pirate
internet.
king she killed brutally. All right.
No. So one of the Pirate King's agents. She hasn't fought the Pirate King yet.
All right. I believe that's all the questions that I have for you, Bomber.
I mean, maybe you should talk to
Uh,
Jimmy. I mean, he knows a lot.
I'm not talking to each individual fucking cultist death. All right. Well, thank you for your time. Just sit
course,
back. We'll be headed over to headquarters
Do you guys
shortly.
perhaps have any anime?
Oh no,
We
it's Ionoza.
do.
All right, here.
No, I really wanted to
Here
watch
you go.
that new series called The Shield Hero. You know, it's about some guy that has a shield. He kind of fights with a shield. It's kind of weird.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
There.
If you can behave, we can get you set up upstairs along with the others. We'll have some guards keeping an eye on you, and you can watch it.
Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah. This is exactly what I was talking about.
B-O-M-B-E-R?
B-O-M-B-E-R.
Anyway, Royal,
Alright.
this is a message.
All right, we're just gonna go ahead and fast forward through. We're gonna go ahead and fast forward talking to
Are we
all
gonna
of
go
the.
back to Are we gonna go back to the Zia situation?
Okay, just leave us here on the couch alone.
What the hell?
What is
Oh, that
going
was a
on?
snake. Why did one of the soldiers turn into a cultist? What the hell? Why are we missing a soldier?
My influence. It grows.
Royal, put a soldier back there.
Alan doesn't know what's going on or what a team. Why is there so many people on the couch together?
You guys
We're all
are
we're
group
all
watching
doing
Shadow and
a party
Eminence.
right now.
You guys are group watching fucking Shield Hero right now with the rest. You guys are group watching the Shield Hero.
Oh,
There.
passing the ball.
Is that enough soldiers?
Yeah.
Is it just me or was Royal a bit staticky for a second?
A little.
You're imagining things.
Eric ratio.
That's reasonable. Me and the boys cuddling up on the couch to watch some anime.
What?
So we're going back to
There.
Alan is suffocated.
Death, you are glitching out.
No,
You
he's
gotta
not.
fix your. Yeah, he is. Death, you're
No.
glitching the hell out. You gotta fix your ox or something, Chief. That's the wrong map.
Who's Harvey?
What's going
Harley
on?
Davidson.
Why did one of the cultists shrink? Why did two of them shrink?
He keeps fucking with the cultists.
So how many level 20s would it take to kill Zero?
143. and they all have to go first, or they're screwed.
That's a bit too much. 150.
You don't have that many? Yeah, Gracie's been acting like a crackhead. Zoomy.
So what's going on now? I just got back.
Zero is killing Jack.
Okay, GLaDOS is gonna be against the dungeon.
So Zoe, could you ask Z about the progress on the engine? I don't want to leave them hanging. Follow the ship. I want to try to. I want to then try to call. I want to then try to call Alan. I don't expect him to answer.
What is this? Alan's being suffocated by a group of people.
He can't even
Oh,
hear the
shit, I
fucking
was
Pit
muted.
Boy over the sound of Shield Hero when 4 guys surrounding him.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like the sound of Shield Hero. Just like they're in the fighting scene right now. It's really loud.
What's going on? He just sees people fighting on a big glowing box.
It's literally just like it's just like as soon as a Shield Hero.
Does
lands
Alan
a
even know what
punch-
anime is?
No,
Should,
no.
should Alan roll like a perception or something to see if he can hear it?
Sure, make a perception check, Alan. But it's pretty much it's literally
I have
just like
very
the
good
boys.
perception.
Every time the Shield Hero
Alright.
throws a punch, it's just a crowd of people just saying, "Yeah, good as ass," or some shit.
Fucking cultists are weebs.
Of course
Alright.
they are. Where do you think Inoza got it from?
I got 19.
Oh,
19
That probably is
perception.
enough.
Yeah, you hear it. You managed to hear it. All right, Erie.
I can't answer it, but someone accidentally presses against his Pip-Boy, but so it answers the call for him.
And then GLaDOS, you see an image of just a whole bunch of your men just cheering for some reason.
Well,
Alan,
Alan is being
Alan,
crushed
could
by-
you? I'd like to talk to this soldier. I think Jack was his name.
What's going on? There's too many things going on. There's people on a glowing box. They're yelling.
He says,
Then leave
"Hit him again!
and go to
Hit him
Jack.
again!"
Alan, go to Jack.
Where are you? How are you talking to me? Are you casting a spell?
Alan, just go to Jack. Yes, I'm casting a spell.
Okay. He then goes look for Jack.
alright. A guard would. One of the soldiers would
would
probably escort you.
Make me a survival check to see if you can navigate through the ship. You've never been on this ship before.
A guard,
Say,
If
you know,
I
they've-
fail, I
yeah,
trying to shit it by getting lost.
a
one of the
guard's gonna get
soldiers is
a
gonna
guard's gonna
grab
escort
you.
him.
I don't know.
They're
I think she's walking the dog outside.
Report me, because Alan does not like to be touched.
Yeah.
You actually
You're still getting escorted by a soldier over to Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would.
Yeah, one of the.
He just doesn't want to be touched.
So
Yeah,
the
that's fine.
soldier,
They won't touch you.
You should have just like walked.
They would actually probably
to a
keep their
soldier.
distance.
Yeah. Walk to a soldier. The soldier says, where are you going?" What'd you say, Unmasked? I can't hear you.
Alan said, to take him to Jack.
Why do you wish to know? Why do you wish to go to Jack?
He points at the image of Erie.
Ah, the captain of their ship. All right, follow me. By the way, you hear Kodar's loud ass voice just say, "Hit him again! Get his ass!" But he's
You guys-
cheering for the opposite side.
You guys
the one who's
watching one
losing
of those moving
boxes.
art drawing things?
I don't know what that is. It confuses me. I don't like it.
This
Listen,
is what the fifth person that I've managed to convince to come over to our side by showing them anime.
You know what this
I need to-
reminds me? You
I
guys
need to
watch,
take
uh,
over
Tokyo
every. I need to
Kids Next
take over
Door?
every single animation studio. It's the only
Have you
way.
guys ever watched Kid Next Door?
Oh, the
Oh,
candy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This reminds me of where
Hell
father
yeah.
said, "You want to watch cartoons
Yeah.
on the TV?"
By the way, GLaDOS, you would have seen Zia actually just sitting in her workplace watching some anime as well.
Why is everyone watching anime?
It's good. Which anime are they watching though?
Which anime is Zia
'Cause I'm-
watching? Kind of like those. She
Upstairs.
kind of gets embarrassed every time you walk in on her watching some anime. So
I'm in my room.
she watches
Oh, you don't see shit.
she watches well no this would have happened whenever you went down to Zia, obviously.
Ah,
She watches
Yeah.
Fire Force.
she
She's
watched
watching Goblin
Fire
Slayer.
Force
Alright,
and mainly
so-
those Powerpuff Girl type animes.
So
Nah, she's watching
does-
fucking Monster Musume.
does it get to Jack?
Do
Yeah.
I get to Jack?
You get the Jack easily,
Yeah,
and then Jack you see
Jack is gonna look at you.
a soldier and Alan walk up to you.
I see
Jack,
the icon
Eerie is
right on the screen.
Yep, and you see the
Eerie
icon.
is casting a minor illusion on me, and it wants to speak with you.
Alan.
All right.
A minor illusion will not be able to do this. You are a bard, you should know.
I don't know what this is.
It's a major illusion. Get your spells right.
Don't tell me what to do.
Fair enough.
All right. Eerie, is it? You wanted to talk to me about something?
Yes. Do
All
you want to
right.
talk
What
about?
is?
Do you want to talk to me about anything?
I've got some questions, but I think I'll let you talk first.
Your
What?
audio's like getting foggy.
Good. I'm talking through the pit boy. Yeah. I'm talking through the pit boy to Eerie right now. This is what it sounds like.
Sounds
So-
horrible.
Yeah.
No. You should get
So-
a quality headset.
Well, Alan did find his pit boy on a dead person, so
You're going to have to put it at least to like a semi-comprehensible words. I can't hear a thing you're saying.
Alan puts
You can't hear a
his
thing I
pit
say, I'm
boy
saying.
right in Jack's face.
All right. Let's try this.
I can hear him. I just can't
is going
understand.
to he's gonna go ahead and take Alan's Pit Boy, not like off him, but he's gonna like take it in his hands and he's gonna start messing with some of the dials.
Ow!
Is this better?
Slightly, yes.
All right. How's this?
Perfect.
All right. So, what did you want to talk about?
Kawadar, I think, mentioned something about wanting to interrogate or interview me.
Something along those lines over recent events.
Then speak.
Alright. Actually, Kodak
Right.
didn't mention anything to you, Jack. He didn't really say anything. He just walked in and just sat down.
Right. Right.
It's fine.
Give me just a second.
Erie's just lying in bed.
You guys,
facing up at the ceiling.
you guys still hear a lot of commotion coming from upstairs.
Ellen is telling Jack to stop pulling on his arm.
Okay. Can you share your personal background and what led you to establish this group?
Just pull up the document.
She's pulling out her
Seven.
documents on why she's doing this.
Oh, you fucked up. GLaDOS is gonna have like a whole he's got like a whole packet on everything.
He has
All
a
right, guys.
novel on why Erie is like this.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but
Well, have you? Oh, I wanna hear some. Have you heard about the what was it? What do they call? The Wind Tracer. No, the Wind Chaser tribe massacre. I believe you
Death,
might
you're
have heard
muted.
like
Do I roll?
you
Death,
might
do I
you,
roll? Do I roll history, Death? Death, you're muted.
Royal.
I don't think you would know this.
does the
What?
agency not keep track of things like this?
So hold up.
Does the space
what
police not?
what'd you say, Glenos?
The Wind Chase. Well, I guess massacre would be the wrong word. Have you heard about the Wind Chaser? The Wind Chaser tribe rebellion.
The one she said.
You've I sent you the doc. I sent you the doc. So
I think you know me well enough.
you should know what I'm talking about.
But yeah, I guess
Unless you just decided not to read it.
make a history check to see if you know about.
GLaDOS, it's Royal.
Make a history
GLaDOS,
check
did
to
you
see if you
did
know
you
about it.
honestly think that Royal would have read anything you gave him? I got a flat 10, so I know about as much as any other person in my group.
You know, so
Nothing.
a bits and pieces, but you don't know everything that happened there.
So what does
All
he
right,
know?
what are those bits and pieces do I know about it?
Royal, just look at the document. Choose a few parts from this rebellion part.
God damn it! Hold up. All right, I got to read.
You're
What the
acting like
fuck,
you're
man?
acting like it's the end of the world. Just pick up a document and just read.
It
Didn't
is.
study for.
I guess it is Royal, so fair enough.
It is the end of the world. I hate reading. Nah, I'll look at
Well, I'm a
Royal
writer.
on his way to DM a Dungeons and Dragons campaign and avoid reading as much as possible.
Listen, I'm a writer. I like to write things. I like to story it.
I can tell. I could definitely tell.
So, dude,
okay.
I'm good. I'm pretty good at writing like actual like big set pieces, but like the filler in between is not exactly easy.
Yeah, let me skim through.
I'm
some
good at
of
making
this.
I'm good at planning out the big moments, but the things in between, I'm not good at talking to people. I am really bad at writing dialogue, which is why usually when I'm writing something, until I'm actually ready to write the dialogue, I just say, they talked about this. It's easier than actually trying to figure out what they said. I thought Royal has to take English 101.
Royal's
Might take
doing
2
his
seconds.
homework right now.
Oh yeah, I can see him.
He's
I
doing
can
his
see him.
daily reading.
Yeah, he's in the document as the anonymous quagga.
Is his cursor like slowly moving each letter?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out where he is. Where is he?
Puts his finger up against his screen, reading it.
Hey, GLaDOS, would it have been easier if you would have just said bits and pieces that he could have known?
Trypophobia, the fear of multiple holes.
Well, you know that a rebellion happened.
I'll just say, yeah, you know that a rebellion happened. That's about it, though.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
I heard about that. There was a rebellion.
Yeah, really. Has the agency not learned about this? Yeah, I thought they knew all.
Nah, I just didn't pay attention.
All right, so
It's just that God doesn't know how to read.
Yeah, God doesn't know how to read.
okay, well, you see, my parents, they were like quite influential in my tribe. They
Father was an abusive man.
no. So you see, my mother and my father, they were entertainers. They entertained the tribe. It got them a few meetings with the chief. So I'd say they were pretty good. But you know, they taught me a lot about entertaining. They taught me about the values of family and about, well, my tribe. But you see, there was something else that interested me. The mind. Because the mind is a fascinating thing. You see, the mind is a fascinating thing. You can mold it if you're good enough. A growing mind can be molded and changed and shaped by what's around them. My parents, entertainers as they are, they had to know how to influence emotions and entertain. A performance is no good if the entertainer doesn't know how to entertain. So they taught me a bit about how to influence the mind. It was fascinating, quite frankly, but not the Joker.
Yeah, why do you think I brung up the my father part?
No, I got it, but you see, while my tribe while my
Oh,
tribe was
oh,
mostly
I'm
peaceful,
Batman.
I mean, we lived in the mountains. It was quite isolated from a lot of the world.
GLaDOS,
It wasn't
it really doesn't help that your voice for Erie is just vaguely similar. So when you speak, it's just like, my tribe, my parents were entertainers. And
We Batman.
do you know what it's like to live in a society like this, Batman?
Yeah.
You understand what it's like to have parents who are entertainers. Jack,
I,
tell me, do you know what it's like being in a tribe where everyone.
can I go back?
All
Can I continue?
right. It has been written. Erie is now the Joker.
No.
Fuck.
Can I continue?
Yes, go ahead.
You see, although my tribe did seem peaceful, I mean, we were safe from everything. We saw I was able to see things that others I couldn't. Though I didn't fully master that ability until the incident, but I'll get to that. Um, you see, there was there was a lot of brewing conflict under the facade of calmness. And I decided I might try to like put this knowledge that I had about the mind to use. So I set up shop. I was only what, hold on, I have to see the Aeroconch lifespan because it's like really short. Um,
Yeah.
I was only like, okay, so if they only live 30 years, what would be the equivalent to that in like adolescent years. And like, how old would an adolescent be at that point?
Well,
here.
look at when they become adults.
Aarakocra reached maturity at age 3. So 2 years old? She,
You reached maturity at age
she
fucking
hatched
3,
from the
dude. Oh my
she
god.
she hatched from the egg and just immediately started trying to
So
dissect the
pretty
mind.
much you hatch from the egg, and it takes you a couple months to grow into like not full adult, but I guess a young adult.
A toddler.
Yeah. A couple months to grow into a toddler, and a year to grow into a teenager, then another year to grow into a young
You see, I was
adult.
only 2 years old when I decided to set up shop. I called myself a healer of the mind, though I think other civilizations call it a therapist. I helped
Called a
them with their
psychiatrist.
problem. What?
Called a psychiatrist.
It got real quiet real quick.
You're losing interest, or you like disconnected? I couldn't fully understand what you said.
He said we
Alright.
call it a psychiatrist. We call it a
Ah,
psychiatrist.
oh, a psychiatrist. That's new. Yeah, whatever you call it. I set up a shop. I tried to help people get through their problems. I mean, sure, they didn't exactly. At first, they didn't really respect me all that much. I mean, I was an adolescent trying to tell the adults how to manage their emotions. But I mean, I was good. I was really good. But you know what happens when someone gets too good and people start to rely on them too much? If it's not managed properly, it becomes a dependency. If you can't trust your own mind, then why don't you then you should probably trust the person who's helping you with your mind. So they So you see, um uh when they grow this like dependency, they start to like latch onto your words. I was unsatisfied with the leadership of my tribe. They, well, to put it simply, were dumbasses. They didn't know how to manage they didn't know how to manage the other members. They didn't know how to manage the civilians. It was clear from the amount of patience I got. So, I might have said a few things under my breath about how the leadership was corrupt, useless. But you see, I didn't notice that they would take it that closely to heart. They took what I said and decided that the leadership needed to change. I didn't know about it at first. They started it without me. But it wasn't until, soldiers busted into my shop that I realized what happened.
Why is
I
she?
what?
Erie is just venting to Jack right now.
Are you seriously
As
telling
Alex-
them your entire backstory? Please don't. Please don't.
So
I'm not.
let's go through what's happening right now. So, GLaDOS offers to be interviewed or interrogated by Jack. Jack asks, "Can you share your personal background and what led you to establish this group?"
I
And
was
the
getting there.
first fucking thing I hear was, "My father was an entertainer, Jack."
I'm getting there.
Jack,
I
you see it. As soon as she says that, you kind of you see flashbacks of some guy named Joker that he took down a while back.
Hey,
Oh my
Jack,
God.
Jack, you there? You there?
Yes, I am paying attention to what you are saying and understand what you are saying.
Make
So the
a. You know what, Jack? I'm gonna have you roll something to see if you are paying attention.
Is it insight?
an interrogator that doesn't pay attention to the person they're interrogating, he'd be fired.
No, he pay attention normally, but because normally people don't share their entire backstory. But wow.
You asked what led me down this road. I'm getting there. It's kind of all important.
Out of 14, so that should be good enough.
Yeah, I guess insight would be fine. Yeah.
That should be good
I
enough.
was thinking of
Alright.
like history or something, but I was like, nah.
Why the fuck would I need to roll history in order to pay attention?
Yeah, I thought about it more.
As she's
then I was
saying
like,
this, flashbacks just go back to your training, and you learned about all of this. You just forgot.
no.
All right.
All
So
right. So
can I,
keep going, GLaDOS.
And here.
you see, so the soldiers they broke into my shop, bows drawn. They were gonna shoot me. You know, there was something I forgot to mention. You know, I had a tendency to like explore tombs when I was off duty. There were a few old temples lying around. I got in a few. I picked up a few scrolls. And you know, in a panic, I read one of them.
Eerie.
And
Eerie.
they both
I
died.
wanna tell you something. You start to hear something.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not. You wanted to figure out how I got down this road. I'm almost there.
You hear what seems to be a voice saying, the second pillar is almost made. Hurry, Eerie.
That's not how the prophecy is. That's not how the prophecy works. The pillar isn't made. The pillar already exists. I just have to find it.
Well,
What if
the
you're
able to find it?
Get out of
the
your
second
voice.
pillar has been found by someone else. Hurry.
Who the fuck is talking to you, GLaDOS?
The voices.
They're back.
Can I get? I'm almost to the point.
God damn
You see, so I read the scroll, and they died. I don't know if it was like I just said it, and they just went brain dead. They collapsed on the floor.
You pulled away for a moment and started talking to someone. Is there someone else in the room with you right now?
I'm getting there. You see, so
My father.
I was able to get rid of those two guards, but when I left my shop, I was surrounded. One of them hit me in the back of the head with, I think it was a club. The next thing I know, I woke up in a dungeon, chained to a wall. They said I was awaiting trial, but I mean, no one came. I spent what, 3 months just locked in there. The most I got was someone bringing me food. That's it. And then after those during those 3 months, I started to see things in the walls,
Why is the robot?
in my head.
Why?
Started to hear
is the
things.
robot? God damn.
That's when I got the first prophecy. The pillars. The pillars that will destroy the gods. I started seeing writings on the walls in this language I couldn't understand, but I taught myself it in those 3 months. The one day, someone broke down my door, broke my cuffs,
What it says?
Her name
Hello?
was Maria.
Oh, 8 bits. 22.
She claimed that
bits.
she was
Anyways.
she claimed that she was a princess from some kingdom. But she freed me from that dungeon. She was visiting the tribe on a diplomatic mission when she heard about a rebellion leader in the dungeon. Apparently, there was their kingdom was having a bit of trouble with a rebellion of its own, and she thought if if there was able to be someone who was a rebellion leader, maybe they know how this rebellion was thinking. Well, I mean, I didn't. I wasn't the leader. But I helped them. She was actually the first member to join the cult, as you call it.
Alright, and as Erie's talking, oh fuck. Alright, and as Erie's talking, you guys have arrived to the planet.
Both of us?
Yes, both of you, because you guys are following each other.
So,
We're talking for that long. What the fuck?
I guess.
you
My arm now, I can't feel the blood pumping
So
through
that's the reason. So the reason I decided to make the cult was,
Player,
I mean, it was proven that
are you grabbing Unmasked's arm?
Jack is messing with the dial so that he's still able to be heard. But as GLaDOS just kept going, at some point he just let go and stared at the Pip-Boy.
You see,
and
I
then
learned that
72
people
pipes
shouldn't.
up, and then he says, I already hate this woman.
Then that's when I learned something. Oftentimes,
God.
people don't understand how to make proper choices. So someone has to. I decided to be that person.
You see, Jack, society is a cancer. Someone needs to lead these sheep.
It's not the Joker. No, I refuse to believe it.
Someone else has the pillars, Jack.
Jack, the second pillar's been found, Jack.
It wasn't me. I didn't find
It was.
Anyway,
Alright,
that's the actual voice of Ionoso, the one I'm hearing in my head. The writing I'm seeing is from her.
Let me. You also hear
Well.
more voices in your head. The second
but that's
pillar
because-
has been found. What are you doing? Get up!
You see,
Why do the
Ionoso
voices sound like
has
that?
several voices.
So, just to recap, let me make sure I got everything correct.
Oh yeah,
see,
and while I was heading to that kingdom, I did kill my parents. That happened.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get off the ship, and you're going to go talk to someone who's much more qualified for interrogations than I am.
Oh no.
And we're gonna go ahead and
That
get
is what
some
she does.
treatment.
But you
That is what
have a good voice. Why don't you interrogate me?
Jack is now extremely uncomfortable, and they are gonna.
Can I please not be involved in this?
I'm sorry. Did my
Alright.
did the
and
truth
then,
make you uncomfortable?
and then
It has a
oh,
tendency
hello,
to do
hello,
that.
I could care less.
No, I'm normally just not used to being complimented
hello?
by the
You guys
people
hear
I'm
me?
interrogating.
Hello.
Well, I'm
hello?
shocked.
Alright, there we
I
go.
mean,
I'm
you
back.
have a great voice.
By the way,
From
then
from
72
from when
walks
I
over,
from the
goes to the Pip-Boy and shuts it off. And then he says, "All right, let's go down to the planet."
And then uh,
Who killed the call?
72.
Who killed it? Who turned off the
You.
call?
72.
It wasn't me.
you killed them.
72 killed the call. You're captain.
Dad, you're cracking up. We can't hear a single thing you're saying.
All right.
Who
So I-
who turned it off?
Can you hear me better?
Yeah.
Uh,
I
Yeah.
had to explain her
70
backstory as her.
72 killed the
Took a
call.
lot longer than it should have.
You said 72 turned the call off.
Yeah, 72 turned the call off.
All right.
That Alan looks up at us and says, "What help if I could work with you to make it more even?"
Alan, you've been
You see,
around this person.
You see, society.
Oh god, they turned the
Oh
call
my
back
God.
on.
Nope, the call's off. Alright, we're switching maps.
Swear to God.
We're
Wait,
switching fucking
hold on.
maps.
I need to ask GLaDOS, after Erie sees the call disconnect, would she immediately redial?
Why would you ask that?
I want to text Alan. You having some signal problems?
Alan doesn't he leaves her
Did
on
Alan
red.
just leave them on red? Oh my
Yeah.
god. Alright. Well, Jack, can Jack roll an insight check to see if Erie was doing like really weird flirting or if that was a genuine compliment?
Sure.
Both.
Go ahead, yeah.
Both? I don't even
Yes.
need to roll, I just know that.
How
Oh.
how bad had noticed?
I have a 16 passive
Alright,
insight, so he's actually
alright,
somewhat
there we
decent
go.
at.
I'm
You would
back.
know then. You would
Yeah.
know. She is
Yeah.
both. She is genuinely complimenting you, and she is also genuinely flirting with you.
Jeez, okay.
But-
See,
oh,
you know,
God.
You know, easily. Hold up. Let me restart my computer. Apologies, guys. We'll be back.
Dad, you need to fix your aux. You need to fix your aux. Fix your headset. Fix your headset, Dad.
Yeah.
Dad, fix your headset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys in a minute. All right, guys. Welcome back. Hold up. Let me get the thing back on for you guys so you can see again. Apologies. There we go. There we go. We are back. We are
Uh-oh.
back. God damn it. What?
It's fine. If we
guys,
don't pay
I will-
attention to it, it won't happen.
I'll literally smite you. Okay, hopefully I'm way better now.
Hopefully.
But anyways, you guys go.
Who is a better
damn it.
interrogator than Jack?
No.
Shit, I don't fucking know where the ship parking is, so I'm just gonna say,
It's inside the building.
I'm just gonna say you guys park.
That's the
over
daycare.
here.
We're not.
You guys park over here.
It's in. What? Wait. What are these then? These could be where the ship's dock.
I guess. Yeah. You do have a point.
Wait, what's
No,
this thing right here?
No. but
that's
that-
headquarters.
Well, that's where headquarters.
Are we
ship
That's
dock.
headquarters.
That's where the headquarters ship dock. They're not really certified enough to land there. So you guys would have to land next to the barracks. This is over here.
S'il vous plaît.
All right.
I guess Koda
So-
can give you your certifications, but he's not gonna do that. You guys land here. Jack, you lead. Actually, technically, Hero 72 leads you guys into here. You guys would have to enter through here, and then you guys will be
Royal,
taking
do
a-
you
Hero
have your voice
70.
mod on right now?
Do I? Oh god.
Death. Death. Do you have your voice mod on right now?
Do I? Can you hear it? Hold up. Am I better
Death.
now?
Do you have your voice mod on?
Am I better now?
No.
Turn off your voice mod. Turn off your voice mod.
God damn it.
Turn all of it off.
I thought I
Yeah,
had
just
it
just
off.
just stick with your headphones. There you go. That should be better.
Wait, is it off now?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yes. You sound completely clear now.
What? Okay. I asked you guys this previous.
Oh, never mind.
Am
You
I
turn
like
it back on.
lagging or something?
Oh, there you go.
He just has
you
to. He
have
just
these
has to
weird.
talk a bit slower.
He has this weird kind of like Death. You have this weird kind of thing where like you'll be really slow and laggy and staticky and barely understandable, if understandable at all. And then at some point you're just crystal clear and we can hear everything you're saying.
That's not my voice mod.
I
Then.
think Zen.
Unplug your microphone. Unplug it back in.
Just check your aux cord because I know that the aux cord is weird. It will do stuff with the headphones. All right.
Really have to end it this early.
And then a great worm.
All
Planet
right.
of a planet.
I unplugged my shit and I plugged it back in. Do I sound better?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Hopefully.
Well, let's hope it stays that way. But
Never
anyways.
mind.
Why does this keep happening?
All right. Well, we're just gonna have to deal with it for now. We're just gonna have to deal with it.
Maybe turn off and turn back on your computer.
No.
You already tried that.
No.
You already tried
We're
that.
just going to have to deal with it for now.
Yeah.
I don't know
yeah.
how to fix it. Kilios, are you still here?
I was pointing that out on how he's probably asleep.
Kilios
Just have to be patient.
or Zeno.
My phone.
What the fuck?
What was that?
what was that, bud?
That was Jack.
Galos.
Jack
All right.
You want to know
Well, I
how
tried
I
my
got
best.
these scars?
All right. Player, do you take them to the I guess Hero 72 eggs. Jack, would you like to
I
be
guess she does
lenient
have
and,
scars,
and
so-
would you like to be lenient and take them to the daycare to go see Ayanozo? I will go and
Ways
make our
because
report.
they need to go pick up their hat. All right. I'll have Here 72 go make the report because I need to take these to the blah blah. These guys need to go to the barrack or fuck. You know what? I'm
The
just throwing you
prison?
guys in a.
to the
I'm-
daycare.
I'm throwing you guys in a van and we're gonna go to the daycare.
Wouldn't be the first time.
That's your home now.
All right. So daycare time. Are you gonna change the map?
I don't have a map for the daycare. I tried to find. Oh, hold up. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't have a
I
map
feel
for
like
the daycare. I tried to find one, but I couldn't find one. So just have to make do with.
Where the hell did I hand her off then?
gonna
You
say,
didn't,
where
you
did I-
didn't hand it
You
off.
handed her
You
off.
handed
to
it
the
off to the
daycare.
butcher.
You handed her off to the daycare. So pretty much, you guys walk into the daycare. This huge building, and you.
What about
see-
this as the daycare?
Why do you just have that map?
What? What's the
What
daycare?
is-
Reasons? This?
No, that's
He just
Why
has
would-
like a guild thing.
that's literally just
See,
a tavern.
It has the
No.
it has the standard
Well,
daycare
pretty
the
much,
daycare
you guys-
training room.
You guys go and you see this giant building. It's blue. It's a blue and kind of like crystal-like building. You walk up to it. You see two armed guards, just sort of watching you as you enter.
Or at a daycare.
Yeah, a daycare full of god children.
Security.
But anyways,
They don't
Yeah, as
know
if
that
they're-
yet. Shut the fuck up.
As if they're gonna do anything.
but yeah.
If one of
It's
them
more to
decides to
prevent bad
rebel.
people from coming in.
What about keeping the other ones
They
in?
sort of say, and player, you would know this. They say, please leave your weapons at the entrance.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna leave my weapons. We're gonna go ahead and make another thorough search of you guys to make sure you didn't sneak any weapons while you were busy watching Shield Hero.
What's a shield hero?
Shut the fuck up, Alan. I'm sorry. Force Fabbit. Uh,
Royal, I sent you a map, by the way.
Yeah. It's
You can
more
look.
of a sci-fi looking daycare.
Anyways, so gonna leave my stuff in the car. Gonna search Alan, Kilos, who seems very awake and alert right now, which is very unlike him. And
Fine.
the other cultists. And Alan, I'm gonna let you keep your Pip Boy for now.
They
And
say
we are gonna
there's no
enter
need
the
to
daycare.
take their pit boys away, and their pit boys are permitted.
All right. We're gonna go inside, and we're gonna go over to where Ionozo is,
All right, you walk inside.
or Airy,
You walk
as
up to
everyone
the
else knows
doors,
her as.
and the doors open, kind of like just you know those the
Yeah.
sliding doors that open when you enter with the sensor.
It's
Open it.
7-Eleven.
They open like
7-Eleven
the,
doorbell.
oh my god, there's no doorbell. It's just the doors just slide open.
Okay.
And then you enter, and the inside looks just fucking huge. And the moment you enter, you see a couple children sort of flying about. Some of them have wings. Some of them are just using magic to fly.
I turn to Jack and say, if only I could cast magic.
Damn. Hold on. I have a voice for this.
Damn, that's crazy.
I feel like if I pressed on your chest, you would say that was easy.
The council
I said that was
here.
crazy, but close enough.
You know what I'm talking about, player.
But yeah, then you walk further into the daycare, and you see more children just playing around. Some children are actually, there are two children sort of just clashing in midair, just kind of like Dragon Ball Z style.
Trunks, Goten, get down.
How'd you know their name? No, I'm kidding. That would have been funny. Yeah, but one of their names are the female's name is Marge, and the the boy's name the boy's name is actually Jack. Funny enough.
The boy's name is
Alright.
Homer.
No, the boy's name is Jack, not Homelander. Fuck out of here. Homelander
Jack.
died 2 million years ago.
I said,
Fuck
wait,
Homelander.
how'd you get Homer? I said
Oh.
Homer.
Sorry, I thought you said Homelander.
Homelander out of Homer.
I thought,
Homerlander.
listen, you cracked up, okay, and I didn't hear your entire words. Okay, shut up.
Bro, Homelander is longer than Homer. What the fuck?
Yeah, he cracked up in like the middle at the end of it, so I thought I didn't hear the rest of it, so I assumed.
That sounds like a problem.
But yeah,
That is a actual skill issue.
anyways.
Legitimately.
Enough of me
So-
getting fucking chastised.
We're gonna keep going to where Ionoza is, or Airy, as the rest of the everyone else knows her as.
Yep, and then you walk up, and then you see Ionozo talking with a boy with white hair, but it doesn't look like the child that you guys met.
Hello, Royal.
A boy with white hair.
Hey, Ari.
Eerie,
I know.
waves to you. Airy waves to you. It says, hello.
Hey. Do you still have the hat that belonged to the bird boy here?
The hat? No, I gave it to my friend.
Two
over
feathers.
there. And then you see our point to a kid named Bob, kind of just eating the hat. Still eating the hat.
Is
Well,
he
the
actually?
good news is that it's a magic item. I'm gonna go over to Bob. I'm gonna crouch down,
Just chewing.
and I'm
it.
gonna say, "I'll trade you."
Oh, really? I want
I'm gonna give him.
chocolate.
I'm gonna
I
give
was-
him a Hershey's bar.
Oh my god, yes. Thank you.
Can I just
And then
steal
he
it from-
gives you it.
I'm gonna hand unmask the slightly soppy hat.
Where are the feathers?
You see the,
I'm-
the child cough up and then the feathers fall out.
I'm gonna pick the feathers up off the ground and I'm gonna stick them back into the hat.
These feathers are from my dead parents, and now they're
You're up,
covered.
buddy.
I know.
I'm gonna look over
that's
at-
tough. Anyways, what's happened? No, just kidding.
Ari,
She don't say that.
can you use your powers and prestidigitation this hat clean?
I can try.
Every time he says or Airy, he keeps on saying Ianosa.
Alright.
I know. So it says I will try. And you see her
Alright.
just sort of she closes her eyes and then puts her arms out, and then she's like and then you see a light appear in her hands, and then just a radiant beam just fucking flies out of her fucking hands, destroying the hat.
Is it actually?
Yes.
What the fuck? It's a magic item.
Magic items can still be
Alright.
destroyed.
Oh.
And it's only
I
uncommon.
don't know why you
Yes,
trusted Roy. I don't know why you trusted Royal not to destroy your stuff.
I'm gonna look down at it. I'm gonna
Because
look
it was-
back over at Ari.
I had left for
He says,
Royal.
"Oh, I'm sorry."
You gotta fix it.
She kind of looks bad.
It's fine.
If you break it, you fix it.
I can ask my friend to fix it, and then she looks over at the white-haired boy.
Alright. Do they?
The white-haired boy says, "Fine, I guess I'll do something." And
I wonder if
he
another
walks,
child.
he walks over to the hat and sort of kind of just like puts both of his hands out, and then you see all the hat's parts just start assembling back to each other. And then once it's
I'm gonna
done,
take
the boy sort of falls over and just starts fucking panting.
I know that and check on the boy to see if he's alright.
No, I'm fine. I just took a lot out of me. I know this says he doesn't have a lot
Alright.
of magical power.
I'm.
Jack is gonna pat the kid on the back, tell him he did a great job.
You mean,
And then
you mean
put
on
the
the head? He's kind
hats.
of laying down on his back, so you can't really do that.
Oh, I thought he was like on his hands and knees right now.
No. He fell over
He
on his
collapsed.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Ouch.
Al lifted him up, like helped him up in a way.
All right.
All right. Then I'm going to take the hats off the ground and put it on top of Alan's head.
Yep, Alan,
Okay.
you now have your hat back. Congratulations.
It doesn't feel the same.
Well, it got eaten, blown up, and then put back together.
The boy chimes in and says, "Well, I did assemble it back to how it looked before."
Do you know Draconic?
Well, technically, I can understand all languages.
No, Jack.
Oh, it's Jack.
Not-
That is a wonderful question. I do not, actually.
Very well. Alan speaks in Draconic, and that shouldn't be probably said in front of kids.
Jack kind of looks blankly and then looks over at the children who can understand all languages and just asks, "What did he say?"
What did
Alan
you
puts his
say?
finger on his feet, taps it like, shh.
Oh, did you say fuck or something?
I don't know. Not something a bit.
You can say it on here. I'm not popular enough for YouTube to care.
I don't know. I just know it's very violent and graphic towards Jack.
I'll kill you or something like that. I don't know.
Probably no, or something more, Alan style.
I'm gonna rip your head off and feed it to the dolphins. I don't fucking know.
Same.
We'll figure that out later, okay?
I'm gonna feed your heart to your goddamn mother. Anyways. I'm just thinking about a
Same.
lot of graphic ways. Anyways.
He says, "I shall rip your heart out and give it towards the gods,"
By the way,
as they laugh at you.
Ionozo sees Eerie and then immediately rushes over to Eerie and gives her a big hug.
Wait, I'm here?
Yes.
Yeah,
You
you've been
fall-
here.
I thought all right, I guess I'm here.
Did he not want to follow them?
I thought I was just waiting for them at the headquarters. I don't know, I followed them.
No.
They
would have taken
Let's say I did.
to the daycare as well.
All right.
Yeah, you are now near your child again.
Which shouldn't be legal.
Yeah.
It's not
There's
like
a couple
UPS
guards
took her
there.
away.
Hello, Ionozo.
UPS?
UPS literally can't take them away because they're God children. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Hello, Ionozo.
You mean CPS?
CPS?
UPS is
Oh,
yeah, you said UPS like the delivery service.
Sorry.
Eerie just looks down at Ionozo and just stares.
You said hello, mama.
Hello,
I think you should
Ionozo.
hug your child.
I learned.
I was
how
gonna
to,
say that.
I learned how to teleport.
Oh, good for you.
That's very great.
That's great.
So I can
All right, whenever
teleport
she
to you
says that-
wherever I want.
Whenever she says that, Eerie does go down and give her a hug.
So you actually
They learned a
did something
singular magic
useful.
power.
What?
You're useful now, honey.
And now I love you slightly.
Oh
No.
God,
I love you
think you're
slightly
missing-
more.
I think you're misinterpreting it.
I will no longer blow you up with bombs. I will only shoot you.
I
Think
will
you're
only
missing-
flash grenades at you.
Hello, Ionozo.
You already said that.
I
Hello.
repeated it. You're a fucking NPC.
Like, mumbling and grumbling under his best breath. Be a better mother.
Adventurers, I've got a quest for you.
Adventurers!
No, I know this says. Don't worry, she does this.
I don't
all the
think you
time.
should say that to a bunch of children.
I know this says. Don't worry, she does this all the time.
How do you
Adventurer.
reboot her?
No, she's staring.
That's
staring
my,
at Jack.
That's my mama for you.
Adventurers. The chicken coop was robbed, and the town's prized chicken was stolen.
We
I will
gotta
pay
How long
find
good
does it
that
coin to
last
get it
before their
back.
schizophrenic episode ends?
After, when Eerie starts rambling, Alan just pats Ionosa's head.
I know this
Says-
like. What? We gotta find that chicken.
When do the voices? When does their schizophrenic episodes end?
The chicken is dead.
Oh,
Bless your
poor
heart.
Oh.
chicken. Poor chicken. Why would you
Oh,
let
hello,
that,
Jack.
Why would you let that chicken die, Mom?
It's your mother.
They let the chicken die.
Hey,
You shouldn't let the chicken die,
Eerie.
They let the chicken die.
Do not put false words upon our name.
I never
It took too
specified
long to
you.
accept the quest.
I never said you. But since you're considering that I'm putting you under the bus for the dead chicken, then I think you actually did. They killed the chicken. They let it die.
Are you lying?
Roll an insight. She's
Um,
both
They
lying
can
and
they
also,
She doesn't need to.
they can automatically tell when people lie.
I mean, is it a lie? Is it a truth? She doesn't.
lie.
She doesn't.
What do you mean?
She doesn't even know. She's just
it is a
repeating what she
lie.
hears and what she's hearing.
So
She's
it is,
hearing what.
So it is. A lie.
Yes, it is a lie, but she believes it.
She says, "Mama, you should."
But she doesn't fully understand. She doesn't know what she know. She doesn't know what it means, but she's saying it, believing it.
Mama, did you?
Do you frequently repeat what the voice is in your head?
The TV.
I was on head after Jack asked Erie that question.
I'm sorry, Jack. What did you say?
Do you frequently repeat the voices that you hear in your heads out loud?
Speaking of the voices, GLaDOS, you hear something in your head say, "The second pillar has been found. Hurry up!"
Why the fuck do you keep getting quests, GLaDOS? Did you touch a beacon in a weird crypt somewhere?
The beacon has
Does
found
she? Does she have a? Does she have like a pen in her hand?
A new
Or
hand
12?
touches the beacon.
I missaid it.
Yeah.
A new hand touches the beacon.
I haven't played Sky in a year, so.
What the hell are you talking about?
A new hand touches the
Are
beacon.
you guys even in character
So-
at this point? What the fuck's going on? Let's
All
get back
right. So
to
let's get back. Let's get
character.
back. Let's get back to the
Let's get
game.
back to character. GLaDOS, you did actually hear that in your head.
The second beacon has been. The second pillar has been found.
What pillar?
Leave the damn beacons alone, GLaDOS.
I'm not doing anything.
No, I'm just kidding. All right.
What do you mean?
All right, continue. Sorry, I had to do it.
The pillar. The second pillar has been found.
What pillar?
The second of 4.
What?
What are these pillars?
The end.
Okay.
They're the end of all life as we know it. It's kind of weird, honestly.
Is that who's saying that?
I know so.
Correct.
Well, I hope they find all of them
If
sooner.
you find God children and then place them into a device, I don't know what the device is. I haven't really seen a lot of devices. But if you find 4 God children, place them into the device, and then siphon their power and give it to yourself, you now have the power to destroy gods.
Who's saying that?
I know so.
Oh, so it's a machine that works off of child labor. Okay.
The only people that I know of that have access to gods are us, and we don't do anything with them. You
The
guys
Pirate
who had
King?
Ionozo. Oh shit.
Uh-huh. Maybe we would have been able to intervene if you didn't fucking kidnap us.
Alright, and then you hear another
None of-
voice in your head, GLaDOS. We're running out of time! They found the 3rd pillar!
Wait, what?
They found the 3rd pillar.
What?
Erie
Oh, shit.
just looks at her pit boy and just turns on music.
She turns out he
Why did you? Are you playing Ave Maria?
Ave Maria.
I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah, you just hear Ave Maria just start playing our pit boy.
Alan's
Take-
gonna-
You started
take
singing
3
it.
psychic damage
Alan-
as you try to ignore the voices, but they get louder.
Can
Jesus
Alan
Christ.
viola to the rhythm of Ave Maria?
I think we're getting off
All right.
topic a bit.
Admiral Kodar. Admiral Kodar, come in.
Kodar says, it kind of just like, you're like, what the okay, I never get used to this. Yes, what do you want?
All right. We're getting reports from the cultists that apparently reports from the cultists and one of the god children that apparently the Pirate King might be doing something with the god children in order to siphon their powers, giving himself the ability to kill gods.
Same as you, I
Um,
assume.
I
Same
wouldn't-
as
I
you.
wouldn't trust your sources.
The voices don't lie.
Well, we're getting it from a naive 10-year-old and a schizophrenic cult leader. Either way, I feel like this is more than enough reason for us to just grab a strike force and pick the shit out of the Pirate King. The faster we wipe him off the face of the planet,
Hero,
better.
are you smoking again?
I just don't want to be in this room right now.
Yuri
Good.
just starts walking towards Jack.
Then perhaps
Do you
can
people-
you
They're
leave?
getting
you
closer to
can
me.
leave
They're
the
getting
room.
closer to me. Admiral, they're getting closer to me.
Oh god.
Anyways, he
You-
disconnects.
I like to-
Okay. So there's gonna be an army sent to your position.
Are they
Wait, why? Why? Hello?
I think you know
Oh, those scans are not rated E for everyone.
why. I think you know why.
Alan just wants to go buy some supplies.
As Yuri's walking
Um,
towards you, she just stops like a foot away from you and just stares.
Unmasked, you're buying supplies in the daycare?
No, he wants to go buy supplies, which is why he's been asking Jack if there's somewhere he could buy stuff.
Headquarters, but we'd be keeping you guys there. But I'm assuming that you guys aren't keen to sit around in a cell waiting for people to talk to you and make sure you're not all. He's gonna turn to look at the Aarakocra, who is a foot away from him, staring directly into his visor.
Insane?
He said it, not me.
Alan,
What?
I thought we were close.
Who said I was talking
Iandozo
about you?
pipes up and it says, "You are kind of weird, Mama."
There's no way to talk to your own mother.
I mean,
But-
she isn't wrong.
Oh well.
She's never wrong.
all right. Here's the thing. You guys were definitely planning on taking out the Pirate King or something, weren't you?
I never planned on it, but
Yes.
since I over with them.
Someone need. So, I mean, yeah, someone had to take him down.
All
Especially
right.
after he blew up my other ship.
At the absolute minimum, we have that in common. So here's what I can do. I can
Partners?
try and talk the commander into letting you guys get on my ship, and we're gonna
My
send a
ship?
strike team. Listen, I'm not sure how comfortable the commander would be sending a bunch of our soldiers onto your ship.
Oh, yes, because I want to
Guys are-
repeat what happened last time.
Yeah, exactly. So
It was sarcasm, you dim-witted fool.
I choose to disassociate and pretend everything is being said to me seriously, because the last time I assumed someone was being sarcastic, people died.
Oh, how tragic.
Yeah, it's pretty common this line of work. You guys are mercs, aren't you? You understand
Which is
that.
why
Anyways.
Loki loves to torment you.
How dare you call me?
Anyways, so I want the Pirate King dead. My company wants the Pirate King dead. You want the Pirate King dead. Let's just go kill the Pirate King. And then once they're dead, we can go back to whatever the hell this is.
So you're saying we work together?
Yeah. As much
Sounds
as I
good, but
hate to admit it,
sounds
as
good
much
to
as I
me.
hate to admit it, you are actually extremely competent when it comes to magical abilities.
Alan raises an eyebrow.
I watched them paralyze their own teammate.
So have I.
Did you?
Yeah,
Alan nods his
he's
head.
seen it. You
All
see,
right.
Listen, the voice
Royal,
is
you see
the voice is
Royal
teaching
appear
me.
in front of you guys, and he says, "Oh, what you doing?" Just kidding, I already know.
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
I
Why
just
are you
came to
here?
say hi.
Why are you saying this?
He just appears. He just appears, and the three adventurers just stare at him and ask why he's here.
Well, technically four, but you know, Zeno's not here right
Damn,
now.
even Ionoza pipes up. Why are you here?
Why are you here, Grandpa? But anyways, he says, I just came to say hi. And I came to say hi to my darling little fuck, what do you call it?
I know, sir.
Your child?
Nephew, not nephew. Fuck, niece?
Granddaughter?
Neat.
Granddaughter. There you go.
Ah,
I just came to say and came to hug my darling little granddaughter and gives Ionoza a huge hug.
Jack is immediately thinking that they're about to teleport and take the child away.
can I get a wish spell?
What?
No.
Can I
What?
get the wish spell?
Do you ask Royal this?
Yes.
He says no. Why would I
Shame.
give you a wish for free? That's no fun.
Generosity?
Absolutely not. Have you ever seen generosity come from me before?
Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if generosity was like another goddess that was just trying to kill you.
Oh, come on. Well, I've certainly seen generosity from your son and your grandsons.
Well,
I guess not from you.
you do.
I guess the
Well,
apple falls
I
far from
guess
the
I'm
tree.
not going to tell you that.
What?
What?
You saw him start to say something, but then he says, "Well, I guess I'm not going to tell you that."
Oh, so I knows who's evil. That's what you're saying.
No,
That
why
is
would
a
you
wonderful thing for a parent to say to their own child.
No,
I
why would
wasn't
you say
saying
that
it to
about
her.
your child? You know she can hear you.
Because you're keeping something a secret. You're saying none of you have generosity, and that was the most generous thing that happened. So,
Alan has done
what strings are attached?
No, you said he doesn't have what? He didn't say you guys had generosity or not. He said he doesn't. He said, "Have you ever seen me have generosity before?" That's what he said.
And then Eerie started talking crap about them.
And then she said that she's seeing generosity from his sons and grandsons, but I
Yeah.
guess not from
And
him.
then that is when he said, "I guess I shouldn't tell you that." Well, that's
Well,
when
I thought he
Joy
was
came.
referring to I thought he was referring to Rim.
No, something else.
Then forget that.
But anyways, well, I guess he was referring
Forget
to
it.
both of them. But anyways,
So you're the grandfather of this divine child?
well, technically, I'm the father of you, and you. And he points at all of you.
With his
point
thousands
at
of arms.
No, he only has.
I don't
he
see
only
a
has two.
belt. I don't think you're my dad.
Why are you
Well,
not
I created
bird.
your dad.
if
I think my grandfather did that.
I created your grandfather.
All right, so are we just gonna keep going back, or do you want to elaborate more?
Well, you see, I created your ancestors, and I created your ancestors inside of those ancestors, and then I created
Okay.
you inside of your father. Is that good enough for you?
Alan covers and says, "Okay, we get it. You're the creator of everything."
Yes.
So I assume you just let everything happen as it may.
Yes. You see, I can see the future
All right.
and the past, and I quite like your futures.
All right.
What
Well,
in our future?
Now, what would be the fun in telling you that?
For you can prepare us, for we can know what happens.
You clearly haven't been around a lot of gods. They don't exactly answer questions.
No, I haven't.
Clearly.
well, if I know
I'm
anything
not-
about the future, is that knowing your future, you can change it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna.
Sometimes destiny just has a way of happening, even if you try to prevent it.
Well,
You'd be surprised.
unfortunately, even if I tell you, you can't change it. Which I'm not going to tell you because, well, it's just more fun this way.
You see, I was right.
Well, we're gonna go out and kill the Pirate King. And as Jack says that, he's gonna look Royal straight in the eyes, trying to see if there's
Any change to his expression that would kind of key him in.
You see him sort of put his head like slanted down, and he has sort of a smirk on his face when he say that.
Does he say anything else aside from just squinting his eyes and smirking?
And he didn't squint his eyes.
He does
but,
the
yeah, and
he does
says,
the Anya.
He says, "Good luck. The Pirate King is rather strong."
It's the rhyming.
Well, it's interesting how you say good luck. Don't you know the future? You already know whether or not I succeeded or not.
Well, here's the thing. The only thing that interests me are battles. There are so many outcomes that can happen. So many futures. I can't truly predict which path you'll go down in battle, which is so beautiful.
Oh, so I'm gonna die in battle, huh?
So can we go back to the the job?
Well, I still have to radio in with my commander, talk to them about this, but right now a god just materialized in the daycare, so now I have to do the paperwork for that. And
That
then
just
after we do the
happens
paperwork for
sometimes.
that, yeah, and it's a shit ton of paperwork that we have to do every time it
just
happens.
Don't tell them that I'm here. And then he sort of vanishes.
As much as I'd love to do that, there's unfortunately cameras in the area. So unless you could erase about the last 10 minutes from
I mean,
ever
he does
happening.
kind of control everything, so maybe he's just invisible to the cameras.
He did.
Maybe
he
only we
vanished.
saw him.
He vanished.
Just erase the last 10 minutes from happening. That'll work.
We all look insane because we're all talking to someone who's supposedly not here. And then
You guys just look like you're talking to each other.
And then he slowly turns his head towards Eerie.
Cute.
Oh, Godar.
He says, you're not dead? Oh, sorry, I was going to send an entire, squad over there to try to save you.
Royal showed up. Royal showed up. No, I got it.
Royal?
Changed.
He
Thanks.
just told you not to tell anyone, you
Who
stupid.
the fuck is Royal?
Alan Never mind. He yells at them. The god of everything.
No, I'm pretty sure the god of everything is Rim.
Can I? Does anyone have any wine? I'd like to drink so I forget about all of this.
Let's go drink until we can't feel feelings anymore.
No,
The
come,
plan was to take
Bec-
these.
to
Because
command.
I'd really like to plead innocence whenever he gets mad at you for, disobeying his
He
direct
says,
orders.
come to command. It's
Who?
an order. Kodar
All
yells
of
at
us?
you and says, come to command. We have things to discuss.
Can I come along?
Understood.
You are
We have
forced
to.
to come along.
I
But-
thought you were just pointing at Jack.
By the way, you do see Leonhardt and Cone on the other side of the screen.
Where did they
Well-
come from?
Well, you see, Yuri, this guy can see the future, right? So we already knew that I was going to disobey, and seeing how I haven't died yet,
Well, as he said, he can see many different. Your path is determined by many different choices. Maybe you make a different choice than the one that he expected. It's all planned
That's
out,
only in
but there was just as much. But that was just a possibility that. There was a possibility that you said that, but there was also a possibility that you didn't. He sees everything, and that means every single path. What choice you make, what choice you don't make, it changes. It's still all laid out.
That's only. By the
I'll
way,
tell
he
you
did
this:
say-
there
he
was
did
no
say,
future where I didn't mention that.
He did say in battle, but
I
Only
thought
he
said
only
that he
sees
saw
how
that I died. He only sees the outcomes of battles.
So pretty much,
he
what
he
I
knows
was
that you're
trying to go
guaranteed to
for.
die in battle, but that's it.
So pretty much what I was trying to go for when I was on that whole spill with Royal is that he can see, like, if you're not like in combat or whatever or fighting, your movement is predetermined. He knows where you're going to go. But if you're in combat and fighting, you have multiple different futures of different combat styles or how you approach the situation.
Okay.
That is what
So
he truly
he
does.
can predict everything
That's
except a
needlessly
fist fight.
complicated.
Pretty much. Yeah.
He can predict everything except a fist fight.
That's needlessly complicated.
It also means that Jack was correct, and that Royal already knew what I was going to do, and yet seeing how I'm not dead yet, he was like, eh.
Yeah.
Jack is a dumbass. Good to know.
All right, and this is
Yeah,
when
he's
we
more
are
contrarian.
going to end the session, guys. Next
Oh.
session will be you guys
Oh,
talking
really?
to higher command.
All right.
Ink supplies.
Yep, but you guys can continue to role play if you wish. Just I will not be changing the map.
So, Jack, what are your parents like?
My parents,
Yes.
well, mom's a medical professional. Dad's Navy, same as me. Except he didn't go through the same super soldier program as I did. What else? Oh, I got taken away from when I was young as part of the super soldier program. But I met up with them again. They're cool. We
So
get along.
kidnapping is just something that. So kidnapping is just kind of a tradition in your organization.
Eh. Well,
So pretty much
Better the
the
few
whole
suffer
thing
than the
about
death of the
that
many.
is that the agency talks to your parents, asking your parents, would you like your child to be a part of something bigger, something better, and stuff like that.
No.
that's vague as hell. That's
Your-
vague
That's
as
so
hell.
extremely
then
vague.
your parents sort of sign a contract, and the contract sort of allows the agency to sort of take you and experiment with your bodies. I mean, I don't know what's so complicated about this. It's not that bad, guys. It's not that bad. Come on.
So you're all right. So it seems like it's going well with your parents. Good to know.
Eh,
Do you enjoy the
well,
job that you do?
I mean, it's work. Uh,
Do you get
I
paid, or
save
is this
people.
just your entire life?
I get paid. Spend it on stuff to outfit my ship. I get a free ship. I kind of do jobs as I'm told to do them. I get to fly through space, see places I've never seen before. I get to
So what
travel
is
with close buddies,
Oh yeah, and
make
by the way,
what
friends.
is
Jack.
your
By the way,
goal?
Jack, you hear a ping on your Pip Boy. You check it.
Yeah, he's gonna look down and check it.
1,000 credits have been added to your inventory.
Why?
All right. Looks like it's payday, apparently.
So what is your end goal here? Do you just want to rise further and further up the ranks in this military?
What my end goal?
What?
Well, my goal is join the military. And
Seems you've
then
already done
one
that.
day I'll die.
Well, that doesn't exactly seem like a fulfilling life, but you do you.
Listen, it doesn't matter if my life is fulfilling. If I do something that's to go through what I do, or I manage to live my life in a way where other people don't die, that's filling enough for me. As long as my existence prevents the death of someone that, would have died had I not. Shit. Well, now that you mention it, I guess my existence has killed a lot of people. As long as good people don't die because of me, that's fine by me.
Oh, so we have that in common. I too want to prevent people from dying.
Alan raises his eyebrow as she says that.
Listen, obviously, we're both combatants. Our sole purpose in life is to kill things and do stuff.
Well, my
Now,
sole purpose is to lead the world to a safer place. The universe to a safer place. I
listen, I'm
didn't
just
ask
trying to
to be a
protect the people I
soldier.
care about.
Same. We have that in common.
Ah, it just so happens that the people I care about extends quite a bit, as I'm sure yours does. Everyone on this planet, people I care about. Uh,
Well,
people
I
who
care about.
oppose the Pirate King,
Well, I
care
care
about
about.
them too.
Well, I care about them as well. So
No, I don't know. It's hard to say. I
you
get
care
told to
about
do
people.
stuff and I do it. Doesn't everyone?
Yes. Well, except for Oles, my brother. I think he just likes killing. So I don't really care about protecting
Mm-mm.
people. Mm. Most people do. And I think part of his insanity was the scroll that I wrote. One of them. So. Anyway, how are you feeling today?
He seems to be. He's thinking about what you said because he realized the bit of the contradiction in what he is and what he wants.
Oh, good, you broke him.
Shut your mouth, please. Let him think. Let him
Can we
ponder.
can we please discuss this after a drink?
Uh, well, it seems God just kind of disappeared. So, oh, there he is.
We can just say you guys go
Uh,
to the go to like a bar or an inn. Actually, here, let me hop on to the
yeah, an inn in sci-fi world,
yeah
also known
a
as a
sci-fi
fucking
inn.
hotel.
By the
It's
way,
called a hotel, you
Jack,
goblin.
Jack, could you
Hmm?
get rid of could you get rid of the collars on them? They look uncomfortable.
It really is. I feel like
What did you say?
I'm being strangled with this thing. As
Jack,
Alan tugged.
Jack, could you take them off? It's making Alan uncomfortable.
Now, you see, the slight problem with that is that I have to be authorized in order to do that. And if I take it off and then you do something like, I don't know, blow up this entire tavern or teleport away or kill everyone on this planet with magical power I did not know you had, it would be a lot of paperwork for me and it would suck. So,
I'm not
give me a
stupid. I
moment.
am not. I would make sure they won't mess with anything. Also,
I
I don't
am
think she never put on a collar because she never put on a collar. No one ever put a collar on her.
No one ever put a collar on her.
Yeah.
So she's the only one here with the magic powers.
And if you decide to retcon it, if Dorola decides to retcon it to where she did, she wouldn't have left her ship. That's the only reason she left her ship. She would have probably left her ship or died trying to stay in if she had the collar on. So could you get rid of their it does look uncomfortable.
Uh,
What type of metal is it?
you see, the metal is called leather.
Oh,
It's
didn't know it was leather. No one told me
it's
that
also
it was
silk on the inside.
ah. So how do you
Yeah,
think how does it null magic? That's a fascinating thing.
it's an anti-magic field localized around the collar that prevents any form of magic from being cast or entering the range of the collar.
Huh.
I
Interesting.
would think we're gonna say it's Arcana, but sure, that works as well.
Can you not ask your superiors to get rid of it? I can make sure they don't mess with anything. I'm looking forward to this
Well, you see,
partnership
I
of
just
ours.
tried to do that, and I got zero response from the admiral.
Well, I think that's because Royal's busy.
That too.
There, he's saying something kind of under his breath.
Said something from 40 feet
Wait,
away on the other side of the room.
am I muted? Am I not muted?
No,
No,
You
anymore.
were.
Oh, I was.
Admiral, come in.
Wait, I was.
Admiral, come in, Admiral.
Says, are you talking to Kodar?
Yes.
Well, yes. What do you want?
The people want the collars removed. Do I have a go ahead for that?
Go ahead and remove them. They can't use their magic anyways.
what does he
All
mean
right.
by
Over and out. All right. Well,
Entire planet has an anti-magic field.
just had a talk with the admiral. I have a headset. None of you heard what I was saying or what he was saying. Now then, Alan, come here.
Alan steps up?
He's gonna take out a glowing knife and he's gonna kind of nick the collar, and you can now do stuff again.
I look at that.
You have a key. Just use your key card.
That is the key.
Okay.
The key is a knife.
If the
He's got a knife. Anyway.
if you can get rid of this magic nullifying collar with a knife,
Yes, it's a knife and nothing else, I say very convincingly as I put the knife away.
casual. The prisoner's just walking around. They trip. A loose rock cuts the wire, and it just stops working.
What do you have?
Exactly. That is a thing that happens.
Hold up. What do you actually have? What do you actually have?
It's a key in the form of a knife that is specifically designed to be able to break through the collar.
Okay.
Like there's a magic and enchantments all on the knife. and I'm just not letting them know any of this information.
You
Could I
can-
have that? I want to look at it.
No,
Dead.
Pity.
indeed.
So what is the most interesting thing you've seen on the job?
Uh, define interesting.
Alan
Uh,
picks up a toy car and casts light on it.
Define interesting. Let me think. Arousing curiosity or interest, holding or catching the attention.
All
Does that
right.
explain it?
Uh, let's see. What aroused my attention?
Besides our
Uh, I saw a dwarf fistfight a giant and win.
I mean, yeah, that can happen if they're a good enough adventurer.
And the dwarf was named Malgrin.
Did anything happen when Alan cast
Sorry,
light
it
on
was named what?
No, nothing happened when you cast.
The light was cast.
No,
Oh, nothing happened?
nothing happened. No,
Was he able to cast the spell?
you was not able to cast a spell. No.
What
Why was
spell?
light?
Light.
Why?
He wanted to see if his magic is back.
Uh,
If he's not able to cast a spell and he realizes something's wrong, he's gonna throw the toy car at Jack's head.
could I roll a
Jack
could I
is-
roll like a dex or sleight of hand or something to try to grab it?
Sure.
If your my sleight of hand, my royal.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
it would be Dex versus Dex.
Well, I got a 24, and he also got a 24.
Well, I guess meets it, beats it. So you catch it.
What happened?
Sweet.
It's the meme of the guy, you know, the referee guy who catches the basketball in front of the people, and he says, "It's all right."
My gosh.
It's like that, but with
Alan?
car.
No.
Where's my magic?
You really think they'd allow you to have magic on this type of planet?
What about you? Wait, to cast anything?
Me?
Well, I have no reason to at the moment.
Check if you can cast a spell.
We'll say bar.
I assume an anti-magic field also works on magic.
Yes, it does.
All right, so Alan doesn't feel his.
So
Gloves of the-
would that mean it
That's what we're
also
doing.
would that mean it also disables her gauntlets of ogre power?
Yes, all of your magical items will be disabled. Except for
Okay,
Jack.
so that's a lot of-
because Jack has
Those are-
special authority.
Cool.
Listen,
So
I don't cast
that
magic
just-
around here.
she's just
This is a magical force field.
all right. So let me just get rid of that, and now she's back to her regular strength of 9.
Nice.
Oh,
Also, they are like roll me a perception if you would mind.
cool.
All right.
In any of you.
So then, through a lot of looking,
I got a 19.
Yeah, you see there's like screws inside the you see like screws on the gauntlets seemingly aimed inside of the gauntlet.
So through a lot of looking,
That
this
does
is the
not look
only-
comfortable.
This is the only tavern I found. Hold up. Let me put it on.
I mean, it isn't exactly comfortable, but it prevents them from being stolen.
Or a bar. It's not a tavern. It's a bar.
I mean, the only way they'd steal them is to, remove the skin on my hands. And also like the muscle.
And I
You
don't.
are aware that
Okay, cool. God damn it.
You're aware that most magic items can't be removed while the attuner is still conscious, right?
Well, if they
No,
knock me out, they still can't. Due to, the
I
screws.
feel like if you're knocked unconscious and they want your magic items, you have a lot more problems at that point.
Yep, if they want your magic items, they're gonna get your magic items. Even if they have to tear it out of you.
Royal, there's nothing here.
Yeah, I know, I
Yeah,
see it.
Damn, if only we had some kind of tavern, some kind of building that we could overlay,
Oh,
something that would look somewhat similar to a.
Okay, here. There.
Whoa, guys!
It's
It's a
my map.
tavern.
And they have a shop.
Oh my god, how convenient
The
for everything that we're doing.
the casual hotel training room.
I mean, to be fair, in this place it makes sense.
Yeah. Listen, it helps. Also, no, the gauntlets can be. There is nothing stopping the gauntlets from being removed while I am conscious, so it helps.
Okay.
Erie, I say this as nicely as I can. I think you need serious mental help.
Why? I am the one
Uh,
that is supposed to give people the mental help.
Are you
I don't need
so,
help.
if I
Uh,
were to tell you that I was being told by a god,
um,
I had voices
everything's
in my
gone.
head that were. Why are we here? What?
You know what?
very
We are floating in space. Never mind. We're
I,
here.
I now have an HP tracker and a
There.
why are
music
we
player.
Oh my
what's with
god.
the cyberpunk theme?
Okay, this is what
It's
it
a
looks
futuristic
like. It's a
planet.
futuristic planet.
Also, it's cool looking. So,
Where even is the entrance to this place?
all right. So
Oh,
anyway,
there we go.
Jack,
Stupid.
you were saying?
Listen, if I were to go up to you in your clinic and I told you I had voices in my head that claimed to be from a god that told me to do radical things in their name in order to prevent the destruction of all life, what would you diagnose me with?
Mind voices, though I
Is
think
this the
regular
same?
society calls it schizophrenia.
You diagnose yourself with my. All right. So, okay.
Well, no, because this isn't voices. This is the voice of an actual being. I mean, there are plenty of gods who use, mortals as vessels.
Do I know you?
Me or
Um,
Bartender.
she says,
oh,
no, I don't know who you are.
looked familiar.
Weren't you?
Have you guys
I know.
actually seen her? Oh, fucking, I forgot
Yes.
about that, dude. No, you wouldn't know who this person
Like-
is.
There.
Okay, then it's not. What? Who is this?
Can you stop? No.
You're saying the fairy dragon can't be a bartender?
Yes.
Racism.
Well, fuck
Oh,
you.
disgusting.
Alright.
So anyway, Jack, you were saying?
So this guy's
I
the.
just.
He's the bartender.
When was the last time you were able to sit down and relax and not have to worry about anything?
Um,
Or tell this guy to serve this group, including him, multiple drinks until they can't remember their names.
Um,
Sure. And then he
well,
prepares a whole shit ton of drinks.
the last time I was able to actually sit down and relax was
So how much is it gonna?
6 years ago, when I was 1 year old.
There are other
You're
people
7
in
years
here,
old?
but I needed to.
Yes, she is.
I'm not sure if
Which I
you're
think
old
is
enough
like,
to be in here.
So technically, she's
I mean,
1,000 years
How-
old
they
because
mature
she's
they mature
semi-immortal.
at 3 years old. They live to age 30.